It happens.
That's what it is.
Hey, it happened when you you get 30 and something like that. You just start gaining weight.
That's when you're happy. Living good.
The weight starts sticking.
Yes, yeah. Yeah, you know, I just realized that like my pants, everybody keep telling me, zip your zipper. And I said, you know what? My thighs are bigger now. I just realized that last week. My thighs are bigger now, so I kind of got to get bigger pants. I think I'm at 38 now. I was 30, 32, 34 most of my life.
Dang.
Well, it hurt when you got to really go up, ain't it?
Now, you know
you
what?
just don't want to accept
it. The thought of it was like, you know, I'm thinking that it's the length.
Width.
It was the width.
It's that width. It's that waist.
I started realizing like I ain't need a belt. I'm like, why I don't need a belt? You know, all my life I needed a belt.
Them things snug.
34, too snug on me. Yeah, man, it happens, bro. It happens, man. Life will do that to you, man. All right, so let me know when y'all ready. I'll rock it out. We ready?
No, we ready.
All right, we ready.
All right, you ready?
Sure.
All right, let's get it. All right, mic check. Morning Masters Podcast. Y'all's made of course. I got two special guests with me, man. Got the Blair brothers in the building. How y'all doing?
What's going on, man? What's up, man?
Y'all can hear the clap, but they clapping me. I can't hear them before.
So I hear it.
Yeah. All right. I got the Blair brothers in the building, man. How y'all doing?
Doing good.
Been a minute.
How many years it's been?
Last time we did something. Well, last time was Fahim.
Mm-hmm.
You know.
Oh, it was just Fahim.
Yeah.
How long
Well, that's probably
that was 2023. Top 2023.
Yeah. So.
Yeah. I was in the old spot. We was in the Tobacco Road there.
Yep.
And before that, I think the last time we did something was had been like a summer. I think it was back to school. You had a back to school.
Back to school job.
Yeah, it was y'all and somebody else, and we were doing back to school or something like that.
Dang, that was
2021,
2020.
No,
remember we was talking about like our
2020,
jean size? I was 32, 34 then.
That was a 32, 34.
Yeah, that was the old me, yeah.
That's the old you. Now we calling that the old you.
No, old we, because he acting like he acting like he's small. Nigga trying to make it about me the whole time.
You right. I take it. The old us.
That's the third time you done did that now. The old us. Yeah. How you do it? Because you look the same for the most part.
Nah, but I'm active though.
Yeah,
I stay moving.
What
so.
you mean? We active
Yeah, I
too.
know.
You not active, man?
I'm very active.
I'm
Y'all
active too.
so what y'all running?
No, metabolism
Nah,
just.
I'm
That's
running
what I'm
around.
saying.
Yeah, running around.
See what I'm saying?
Oh, what you mean? You run?
Yeah.
Oh,
I
okay.
run, walk,
Every morning?
jump. Not every morning, but
Okay.
often.
What's your
though.
regimen? Like, give it to me. We on podcast.
Well,
now.
see that what I'm
What's going
saying?
on?
I do smoothies. I don't eat beef. I don't eat pork.
I don't want to hear no more.
You
good.
see what I'm
good.
saying?
Yeah,
so
good.
it's stuff like that.
Why you made hold on? Why you made that
Reels.
face?
After 2020, I started eating everything. I was on that too.
100%.
That's funny. All right, yeah, man. So I got the Blair brothers in here, man. Let's. I know y'all from Augusta, Georgia. I want to kind of get y'all story a little bit. For people that maybe not know y'all, that's new followers here. I feel like everybody know y'all, but I could be wrong, of course. You know. So talk about where y'all from. You know, what y'all represent, and y'all upbringing before we get to anything else.
Before we get started, man, is it okay that we bless you with some gifts?
Always, yes.
Always.
I love.
And we got gifts for Brooke and Bailey as well.
Oh.
Do I need to hold these up?
Okay. What's that? Coloring book?
Got your
I like
Georgia
that.
Green, official Georgia Green
Let
Lawn
me get
Care
it real
coloring
quick.
books for Bailey and Brooke.
Yeah. Now, man, see, we ain't know what size shirt you wear now, but we got your shirt. Let me know.
You can hang it up.
Let me know.
Man, you can hang it up if you can.
So we got a Georgia Green shirt, hat. We got the technical plumbing. You drink coffee?
You drink Pepsi. He drank Pepsi.
All right,
Pepsi,
that's the thing. We
Pepsi.
got your Pepsi.
Yes, sir.
Now, see, but I'm looking at the table though. I see he do cherry.
Oh, it's the cherry Pepsi?
It's the cherry, Neil.
No, you like Pepsi, period, though.
We're gonna make it work, man.
Oh, we gonna make it. Okay,
I love
okay,
soda.
okay.
Yeah, man.
Nah, you been rocking with us for a long
That's why I'm
time,
getting
though.
away right there. That soda. See how you brought me from that? Why ain't even no smoothies?
See, I don't
See
drink
that?
sodas neither.
That's
You right.
real. That's real.
I apologize. I got the smoothie next time.
Nah, I'm playing. Keep that at home, man. I don't want no damn smoothie. Not right now. I appreciate the gifts, man. I feel like, you know what? Let me clap it for y'all, man. Shout out to y'all because people gotta come bring gifts more often. Man. People be coming empty-handed too much for me, bro. Nah, seriously, man. 2026, I ain't doing it no more. You come
100%.
empty-handed, man. 45-minute episode, man. You know? Quick. We gonna cut it in half. It's a large. I can fit this at night.
You can fit that? All right,
He said at night.
Yeah.
He said at night.
I go to bed, you know what I'm saying? Yeah. Nah, but you know what? This shirt be inspiration, man. I need to lose some weight anyway. You know, I need to
I
start
be
running.
feeling the same way.
That wasn't the reason why
Like,
we gave that shirt, man.
I don't throw little clothes away. I would get back
Nah,
to
I'm
this
inspired.
size one day.
I understand the women now. I understand the women now. I didn't understand it at first. You know how back in the days, this is probably on a tangent. I'm just gonna say it real quick and we gonna pass on from there. But you know how like back in the mid-20s when you was like, yo, why they keep posting snaps from 3 years ago? It was too big.
So y'all posting face shots on
now,
it.
I'm still handsome, so I'm gonna still post me big, small. I don't care. You know,
From the neck up.
That's what I said. Just face shots.
I don't mind.
Well, that's funny.
I do about just not the thighs, not the thighs.
For the navel up. You go get for the navel up. We ain't getting below that waist.
Yeah, man. That's me from now on, man. Until I get back right. So what you say? You run, jump, no beef.
Yeah, no beef, no pork, smoothies. Yeah,
Yeah.
Eat once a day.
You eat once a day?
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
I ain't trying to die now. I'm just trying to look fly, you know. Once a day, I feel like that's 1 meal away from not eating.
No.
you have a hard day, you can't eat.
Huh?
You have a hard day, you can't eat no more. Like,
oh, man, you good, man.
Is there a certain time you got to eat? Like,
yeah, I try to eat at dinner time. That's it. So right before I go to bed, yeah, I eat.
You ain't gonna make another business where like you trying to give weight, give how to lose weight.
I definitely thought about it. I ain't gonna lie, I thought about it. Yeah,
I can't do that, brothers, if he ain't right. You gotta get right, bro. He trying to leave you.
So that's
gone.
That's my first client.
That's your first client.
Show the before and after pictures.
Man, y'all silly, man. But anyway, definitely appreciate the gifts, man. I appreciate it, man, for real.
Yes, sir.
Y'all guys take notes, man. 2026. Bring a gift, bring a shirt, something. Damn, you know, like it ain't hard. Just bring it out the car with you, you know. So yeah, let's get back into it though. Like, tell the people, you know, about who y'all are, where y'all from.
Go ahead.
Oh, here you go.
Blair Brothers. Yeah, he already trying to push it on me. Blair Brothers, Neil Blair, Fahim Blair. Blair Brothers, we from Augusta, Georgia. Grew up in Southside, grew up in Jennings Homes. For a small portion of our life, we stayed in Fleming Heights as well. Based on our experiences and how we grew up, we turned into entrepreneurs almost out of necessity. Like it wasn't even like something we plan? I don't think we planned it. It's just something that we just merged into. So yeah. Some people call us community leaders. I don't know what no community leaders and mentors and role models and things like that.
I would say so. Yeah, I would say so. I mean, you're from the community and and y'all successful. You know, I think y'all a good blueprint. You know, like you mentioned, doing stuff out of necessity. You know, I think you could either become your environment, or you move around, or you can use that environment and become something successful with still using those tools. I think growing up, when y'all grew up, y'all probably seen a lot of hustlers and people getting to their money certain ways, but it was a dead end for the most part. Yeah. But I know that as you, Fahim, I know that you noticed that it was people successful or just as successful, just wasn't as flashy, or did other things. Yeah. So I do think, and the thing about what y'all do, whether it's the grass or the plumbing, there's no age requirement for that, technically speaking. 100%. You know, you can start doing that early.
That's right.
100%.
You can do a faucet repair early at a young age. You know, just learn it on you. That's now with YouTube. We grew up it was YouTube was made, but it wasn't the same. It wasn't
it wasn't as big as it is now.
Yeah. So just to spend a little time on where y'all from. Just talk about like y'all. So y'all are brothers. Who's older? Who's the youngest brother?
So Neil older by what, 13 months?
Yeah, probably 13
about 13 months. So Neil older. I'm the younger brother. I'm the youngest out of two brothers. I'm the baby boy, then we got a baby sister. So it's 6 of us total. 3 girls, 3 boys. So
okay. What was that like coming up? Y'all just the closest. I'm asking this question because I know I've asked you before, but if it's 6 of y'all, there's only 2 we always see. Like, you know, why we not seeing the rest?
That's a good question.
I always think about that every time I said, hold on, why is it not the Blair family? Why is it not?
They on Facebook though. Everybody on Facebook.
Oh, when I see Blair, I know. You know what I'm saying? I'm talking about the business. Georgia Green Lawn Care, technical plumbing. I'm like, what's going on?
I think it's you dealing with generational traumas, curses, and things like that, and then. We tried something that we wasn't exposed to. So when we took it to our family, it's scary.
Yeah.
To see our mama, she always worked jobs. So to see us trying to start our own business, that's scary. So I think with our family, they was more so just scared. Like, is it really gonna stick? So yeah.
Oh, but like. I guess to speak on y'all relationship, like what made y'all become or be so close? Outside of the mom and the other siblings, like what made y'all be so close?
I think we fought early. Yeah, when we was younger, we fought a lot, like a lot. When we was real little, we fought a lot. So I feel like we got that out of our system real early, to where when we got older, it was more so like, all right, it's us against the world. Why we beefing? Why are we gonna beef when there's so many people on the outside that's probably, looking for that type of smoke. So yeah.
Well, as far as age-wise in your siblings, are y'all the closest in age? Because obviously it's only a year apart. So did that ever play a role in it too? Like going to the same school, being pretty much the same size? Not no more, no.
Yeah,
because
when we lived in Jenna's home, we had bunk beds. So we was in the same room from like, I don't know what age we was in. I think I was like 11 up until I moved out of college. We was in the same bunk beds in the same room. So we pretty much always been close-knit like that. We were so close, just like Fahim said, we used to fight a lot.
Yeah.
So yeah, that definitely got a lot to do with it though, being the same age. Yeah.
Just out of curiosity, and anybody can answer this, like what, and I'm sure everybody had their trials and tribulations, but like, what do you think led y'all, or Ray, like from the streets as opposed to going to the streets?
I about to say with me, I was more so, I don't know. It just, even when I was little, my mom and my daddy told me when I got older that they thought I was going to be the problem child. Because I used to be a problem when I was little as like a toddler and getting put out of daycare and stuff like that or whatever. And I did try the streets for a little while. You see what I'm saying? But Neil, I know I done told this story a long time ago, but one particular situation where we're getting ready to beef with some highly respected street dudes, Neil kind of like broke it up and said, hey, Fi, we ain't going down that route. Because I was ready. I had guns, all that. So I was really leading down it. Because I like getting money. So even when I was younger, if these guys that's getting money, then that's who I'm rocking with. So, but Neil, he went with it.
When made you step in?
No, honestly, I just always had an imagination. I was a type of kid. I used to watch TV a lot. So I was highly influenced by Fresh Prince of Bel-Air, That's So Raven, Cosby Show, things like that had two-parent household, because that's what I always wanted. So I always envisioned my life like that. Like for as long as I can remember, I always wanted a family. Like I always wanted mother, father, and children. And that's what I used to always watch on TV. So I always wanted that life. And in that life, like outside of my door, I seen what Fahim was talking about. But when I seen on TV, it was always wife, husband, and children. And the father was always involved in whatever they had going on. If you think about That's So Raven, if you think about Fresh Prince of Bel-Air, like Uncle Phil wasn't gone all the time. Uncle Phil was there. He was helping them with whatever issue they had on Cliff Huxtable. He was there. So I always seen that type of lifestyle. So that always took me out of where I was at with my imagination of watching those TV shows. So when I seen Fahim kind of dabbling in that, I was like, no, I got to kind of step up and take him up out of that because it's something better for us.
Yeah,
it was something better for us. Yeah.
No, I think that's dope. That's dope. So y'all both went to Josie, right?
Yeah.
So what was that like for y'all too? Like going in, I think the course they got now with they trying to save the school and stuff like that. So speaking your thoughts on that if y'all want to, or just speak about your time at Josie.
My time at Josie was great.
How great was it?
I had a ball. And the great thing about it, I mean, I wasn't a scholar or nothing, but I did my work. I never failed. Passed my own graduation test first time. But I enjoy the fruits of the labor. Like I enjoyed my high school years.
What he's saying, man, without saying he was him.
But I'm married now. So.
I'm about to go there. I ain't gonna never go there. No, I ain't gonna never go there.
So I got to kind of sugarcoat a little bit.
He tried to cut me off. No, he was him. He was so much him that my ninth grade year, it was a struggle for me. Like I didn't come in.
No, you came in lit.
Well, I came in lit, but I hadn't fell off by second semester. Ninth grade, I fell off second semester. But 10th grade year, which is Fahim, 9th grade year, freshman year, we was lit. Like, once Fahim came in, we was lit. Like, all kind of lit. Like, whatever. No, we had a ball at Josie. Seriously.
With no car.
Yeah, with no
Think about that. I ain't get a car till 12th grade year. And
I live right there though, too. So,
but
no, we was over the city. we was everywhere.
Oh, but school, huh?
Oh no, we went to school, but after school it was lit. Yeah. We worked and all that too, though. But no, just like Fahim said, we had a lot of fun. Like we had great teachers. Just getting back what you were saying about the influence of Josie, man, I had great teachers. And I would always shout them out. Auntie Poe, Pat Pam Gordon, Lori Miles, great people that stepped up and always like encouraged me, and they seen something in me that I didn't see in myself. So that was like some of my best teachers, and we had great times.
And Dr. Crawford was my favorite teacher. She used to let me get away with everything. So, shout out to her.
Oh, Miss Moody too. Don't forget about Miss Tamara Moody.
Yeah.
Gotta give a shout out to Miss Moody.
Yeah, I had her when I was there too. What year y'all is?
I went 05 to 09.
06 to 10.
Okay. Yeah, man. Shout out to y'all. Yeah, shout out to Miss Moody, man. I had her. She was a good teacher. Yeah.
Moody was lit.
I love Miss Moody. I ain't
I
gonna lie to
love
you.
Miss Moody too.
Yeah,
I made 100 in her class. I made 100.
I gotta fact check that now. She.
Oh no, for real.
She taught. She didn't play though. That's why you could talk to them.
Man,
Play.
clip
Neil
this.
was plugged in on the backside.
Clip this, man. I made 100 in her class.
He was plugged
She
in.
will comment on this clip. She gonna comment on this clip and say, I made 100.
Made 100.
No, this was on report card though. 100.
All year. Just
Oh,
once.
yeah.
Just one time. Okay, I got you.
How long you been in that class? Man, I ain't been in high school in a long time.
Well, when
you
I
been
went-
there for 2 semesters or something like that?
When I went to school, I actually went and I stayed all year. Yeah.
I'm saying,
So he ain't go
how
back.
how long do you been in a teacher class though?
She just give it a
If
grade.
it's lit, the whole year.
Don't snitch.
No,
on
that's
it.
what I'm saying. Yeah, the whole year. Yeah, okay.
Yeah,
I'm tripping.
like she taught literature, so like you ain't gonna take that half the year, you know.
Okay, yeah. So I made 100 in her class. Period though.
All right, I hear you.
Clip it.
I'm gonna clip it. But okay, so I want to talk about like life after school though. Like, so y'all graduated from Josie, y'all finished Josie. So what's life like from there? Because everybody don't have the same life as y'all after school.
Right.
In order to say what kind of life we had, I got to tell you like what happened at Josie, like to kind of steered my path to where it was going. Right, I always wanted to play basketball. I did grow up in Southside too, so there was a lot of basketball players, and it was fun to play basketball and football. So when I first got to Josie, I wanted to play basketball and football. So I went out for both of those. I went out for JV and varsity. So I ain't gonna say this coach's name, but it was a coach. He cut me or whatever. But he didn't cut me like the normal cut. He cut me like
This is basketball or football? Which
this
one is
basketball.
Okay.
This basketball. He cut me. He was like, man, I see something in you, man. I'm not gonna cut you. I'm gonna put you on the bench with no uniform.
This is freshman year.
This is like
No, this 10th grade.
It's like 10th grade.
Yeah, this
It's
your
like 10th grade.
year. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
And he said, I'm not gonna cut you. Now everybody was getting cut. I'm like, okay, I'm not cut. So it was kind of encouraging, like, okay, I'm not cut.
Is varsity or JV? You gotta give me more.
No, that
Varsity
was
or JV?
varsity.
What was this?
Yeah,
This
that
was
was-
varsity.
yeah, that
I think
was
this was
varsity.
varsity.
Yeah.
This is varsity. So this might be
Yeah.
like my 11th grade year, 10th or 11th grade year, right?
Yeah.
Okay. So can I guess the coach or not?
No. I ain't gonna say the coach's name.
Well, I know
Because
now.
I'm still,
Oh, yeah, you know the coach.
I'm still beefing with the coach right now. Like he ain't beefing with me. He
At
probably
all,
don't even
yeah.
know we beefing. But I'm thanking him at the same time too, in all honesty, because he changed my life path from that point on. Long story short, he put me on the bench and he said, "You're not gonna get no uniform." So I was going to practices, I was going to the games until I was like, I ain't making no money. You get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I'm at this and I'm not playing. I'm not getting no time, no type of time, but I'm just here. I'm like, okay, do I want to just stay here and then maybe I can, get on the team maybe next year, or should I just leave it alone? So what I decided to do is just leave it alone and start working. So for me, working is what got me to that point of just having a working mindset. Like as soon as I get out of school, I'm going to work. As soon as I get out of school, I'm going to work. So yeah, it killed those dreams, but look at where I'm at now. You get what I'm saying? So it kind of changed my whole life trajectory. So
Yeah,
I want to thank that coach actually,
So you
but I'm not gonna say his name.
Shout out to that coach. We never.
Shout out to him. He know who he is, though.
I know he is too. I was there.
right.
Shit.
Oh, that's why he asked us like what year that was.
I'm good at math. He said
for sure.
2010. He said 2010.
Dang, so everybody in the comments gonna know
Oh,
too, though.
yeah.
Once I say the year.
2009.
Yeah.
You said it wasn't your freshman year, so it had to be a 10th, 11th grade year. They had cut their hair ready by then. They weren't reaching
All right,
championship
man.
by
All
then.
right, all right. We didn't ask for all the details. Though.
Hey man.
He knows something.
Man was there.
No, he said after high school though. But
You went to college though.
oh yeah, I went to Augusta State. I went to Augusta State University or whatever.
You didn't go.
No, I didn't go. I wasn't ready for college. Yeah, I wasn't ready for college.
What made you go then? Like, I'm asking because
I wasn't ready.
It's just like what I was saying about the shows that I was watching. Man, everybody went to college on the shows that I was watching. Like it was a big thing to go to college. So I always knew knew I was gonna go to college or whatever.
yeah,
So it was nothing like
you enjoyed it.
Yeah, I enjoyed it.
You got 100.
No,
Not at Augusta State.
But-
I'm gonna
but
tell you
my
right now.
major-
That's a hard school.
State.
my major,
Yeah.
no, it's really not though. I don't like when people say that because it's really not.
What class did you? Man, I don't know. I took
Man,
some hard classes.
in my communication class, I made like a 90 something in my communication class. That's what I majored in. My hardest class, I give this story. My hardest class was political science. Dr. Craig Albert. This is one of the best professors I've ever had.
Yeah, I passed
and
that
if they know who I'm talking about, this man is great. I walked into his classroom. One time. I was like, man, you got something on your forehead. You need to get it off your forehead. So I was trying to wipe it off. He's like, nah, we into something. They was going through like Ramadan or something like that. I think it was Jewish or something. I was trying to wipe the stuff off his forehead.
Insane,
That's
bro.
little story. But no, it's the hardest class I ever had. I had a 69 during midterm. I had an F in his class. I went to his office and talked to him, and he gave me the most encouraging speech. After that, man, I brought it up all the way to a B and ended up passing his class, the hardest class I ever heard. That's why I said when people say a class is hard, it's not hard. It's just what you applying to it. Are you going to the professor's class? Are you actually studying? I come from Joseph where I ain't necessarily have to study. It wasn't no big thing. I was just passing. I didn't have to study. I had to learn how to study once I got to Augusta State. That ain't no shade to Josie. That's just something I had to learn to do I
think that's all schools in Richmond County because I went to Josie and other schools. I can tell you the same thing. Like you down here, you go to it's the system just in Richmond County in general. It don't force you to do work at home. Like I never did homework a day in my life in high school down here. I did them in school. I did it in class.
I agree. My hardest teacher in grade school was a lady named Violetta Parham at Murphy Middle School. I was in 6th grade. She made me do like a 10-page paper. It's the hardest class I ever had, like from kindergarten all the way to 12th grade. She made me do a 10-page paper in the 6th grade. And like this lady was great. I don't know what she
What
had.
about the lady at Josie? Everybody used to fear.
Miss Benthal?
Yes, sir. I was so happy. Well, she wasn't no joke.
I don't think her class was necessarily hard.
It was more joke.
I think it was more her. I don't
They
think class was
don't think
hard.
no class is hard, man. We got to put
No,
Neil in the hard class.
because we got to change their verbiage, man. Ain't nothing hard. How much you gonna apply yourself to it?
Yeah.
I didn't try to apply. It was just like, do I want to spend the whole day doing this? Like, you know,
that's real.
I changed my major on the good state. I thought I was good at math until I took a math class.
Man, the math class at college was different.
Oh, see, now
like you try to build a rocket.
Yeah, I was talking about just math.
Man, he talking about paper. That's when I went to college. I had to do like it took papers to like write your stuff at like 3 pages to like. That was different.
Nah, for real. Picking up 2 pages to see where you was at.
Yes,
I get lost in my work. I ain't got time.
Yeah.
So you went to college. You didn't.
Nope.
What made you?
I went straight to work. So I was working at Atlanta Bread. Once I left high school, started working at Atlanta Bread. Became manager at Atlanta Bread. From there, Mr. Larry, who owned Universal Plumbing, he used to come through there every now and then, and he was like, "Fahim, what you doing here? You need to come learn a trade. Like, come back, work for me. I'm gonna teach you a trade, and you'll be able to use this for the rest of your life." Took him up on that offer. From there, went to Universal Plumbing, learned the trade. But while I was at Universal Plumbing, I was ready for college. So I went to Augusta Tech, got my business associate degree because I knew, like Neil said with Ms. Miles, she used to teach Skills USA. And in that class, they taught you how to be a leader. So I knew I wanted to do entrepreneurship. She probably got the paper that I wrote when I was 18 that I wanted to own businesses. My ultimate goal is to be a real estate mogul. So I knew I always wanted to be an entrepreneur, just work my way to it. But left high school, went straight to work. Yeah, before I went to college.
And so at what point do y'all start to like group up and pair? Like, okay, you went to school, you went to work. You like money too, though.
Yeah.
So at what point do you talk to your brother and say, "Hey, let's not work for nobody. I want to work for ourselves."
Let me see.
Life happened.
I was just about to say, yeah, life happened. With my job, Universal Plumbing, got to a point to where I felt like it wasn't no more growth. Hindsight 2020, looking now in his position, I kind of see where he was at with it now. But at that time, I felt like, he was pretty much, not even gonna necessarily say holding me back, but he was trying to teach me patience.
Yeah.
And I was ready because I had already had in my mind, I went to business school, got my degree, hey, I got a newborn baby. I'm ready to make some real money now. I'm responsible. I come to work. I ain't beefing with nobody here. Everybody like working with me. I'm ready to move up. And I guess in, whatever he felt like, he wasn't ready to move me up. So took the leap of faith. Told Neil we would start a business that makes sure it generates money so that we'll still be able to pay our bills, and the rest is history. Yeah.
So what was that conversation like with you? Was you okay with it? Because you worked. Like I know you from working other places as well.
Yep.
So what was that like, having to leave that and do something with your brother?
Well, honestly, it was the first time we had separated. I think we've been together like probably every day of our life up until the time I graduated. I graduated the year before him, so I graduated 2009. So I went to college, and I think for that time period is the first time we separated. Like, we weren't talking to each other every day. We wasn't.
Yeah.
I had to find my own way. If I ain't had to find his own way. So when I say life happened, I ain't really like, because I ain't had my brother to watch my back or have my back, or when I had down times in school, I ain't have nobody really to go back on and give me that encouragement and all that. So once we did come back together and had that conversation, it was easy, because it's like, okay, he's always been who he was. He's always had my back. So once he said this, it was like, all right, let's do it. I believed in him. I seen where he came from. I know where we came from to where we at now. So it wasn't nothing to like agree to what he's saying. Like, all right, let's do it.
That's what I was asking, like, more so. Like, I know you say you believed him, but like, was it? Because you don't know what you're gonna make. You don't know if the business is gonna go well, if it's gonna fail. You don't know his situation per se. I ain't speaking every day. It's like, what was you sold on? Was it just the fact my brother saying this? No, my brother. Or
it wasn't no doubt in my mind, because I seen where he came from. You got to understand, it's the same person who was. I seen him successful in the streets. I seen him successful in selling candy.
I want Pablo now.
No, I'm just.
I want Big Mitch.
Anybody, and I tell anybody that's successful in the streets, they can. I'm not gonna say easily, but they can transition and be successful on this side, because it takes the same type of hustle, the same type of mentality to go from the streets to the corporate or legit side. So I was sold just off his life, like what he do, the type of person he is. So it wasn't. I ain't never doubted.
Yeah. How would you describe y'all dynamic when you said it? Because it sounded like you look at him as a leader.
Yeah.
You the oldest. So what's your dynamic like? And I guess coming up before, business stuff, but coming up, did anybody ever try like to pit y'all against each other because of y'all dynamic as brothers?
100%. People will say all the time they don't understand it, because they not close with their sibling, or they're not close with no family member or nothing like that. So they just like, I don't know what it is, and I don't get it. I don't understand it, but I don't know. It just, some people used to say, y'all, what y'all twins, y'all think alike. And the truth is, we don't think alike. That's the crazy thing about it. Like, we think totally different, but we just come to a common ground and be like, all right, I respect your decision. I respect your decision. Okay, what can we meet in the middle at? And that's just what it is. Like, and people just can't get out of their own way to do something with their family member, significant other, whatever it is. It's like, either I'm the big person and you listen to me, or we ain't gonna get nothing done. And Neil know, like, with my spirit, like, I'm always like, nah, we at the same level. Like, so what if I got this, that? Nah, I don't believe in that. Like, I always believe in everybody can be on that same level. So God forbid if something happened to me, I want brother to be able to not even step up, just keep it going.
Keep it going.
And that's what it is. Yeah.
I asked that question because I obviously known y'all for a while now. I think initially, and I always say this, I always thought if you were the oldest, not because of how you act, not because of anything you were doing personally, but more so because you just didn't speak.
Yeah.
And I'm like that with myself. I don't speak to everybody they speak to. I'm like, let me just scope what's going on. So every time I would talk to Neil, I thought you were just scoping out, like, this nigga on, man. Like, what I'm saying? I don't 100%. Know. Because Neil was like more the greeter, like, what's going on? How you doing? Like the more, outgoing, outspoken one. And so I always thought that you were. So when I interviewed you, that's the first time I realized that you wasn't older than him. I never knew. I never knew.
Yeah.
And so now being in front of him, and I got that same thing with my sibling. I got a young sister. I feel like sometimes she leads better in some ways. I learned a lot from her as a kid. But for you, Neil, like, what would you tell people? What kind of patience or traits do you think it takes to be able to be the older brother, but or be okay with being led by your younger sibling? Because some people ego get in the way.
Yeah, I was about to say,
100%.
I think it take a lot of.
He pushes that though. Like he'll push
Mhm.
like five.
Mhm.
Like he push you.
Yeah.
Like to me, I never had to actually ask him this because he always. Another thing, he always put you in the front anyway. Like, oh, now that's five. That's the guy. Talk to five. Let me ask. Even today, I'm asking. I call and say, yo, what y'all want? Oh, let me call five now. All right,
He did say that.
Man. All right, call five.
Dang, I ain't even realize I did that, man.
But it's just like that's what he do.
Nah, facts.
And I like that because I know y'all siblings. I know people will try to pitch y'all and split y'all up.
Yeah.
So, but go back to the question, like, what kind of traits does it take to be okay with that?
No, it definitely takes humility. I don't know. It's just like what you said. Like when you know somebody's a better leader, like that's just what it is. Why would I come step on his toes? Why would I try to poke my chest out when I know I see what he is? You get what I'm saying?
Right.
No, I don't think. I mean, you look at him.
And we ping pong. So
Just take the leadership role. Why is he?
you know we ping pong. Like you just said, Neil was in the forefront.
Yeah.
And it was by design because you gotta understand Neil studied communication.
Mhm.
Like I respect that. If that's your field, go be great at it.
Yeah.
And I'm gonna push you to be great at it. I don't want to talk. Just let me handle the business. And what I always say, that's what I always say. Like, hey, you go be great.
Yeah.
And I fall back, just make sure that money up.
I hate to be funny, but I got to tell you this, man, because I'm going to tell you last episode, man. The way you say push is funny to me. I don't know why. Yeah, you got the funniest way of pronouncing push.
What he said?
He say push. I don't know why he say it that way, but it's not like, it's like he's saying Poosh.
Push.
Yeah, why you
Push.
That's how, I don't know why you saying it that way.
I don't know.
Just
Push.
push.
I
don't know.
still said it. Push.
You say it.
So I'm country.
Push.
You say it.
Push.
Yeah, yours. I don't know.
Dang, it do sound
Yeah,
different.
it's like it's a little accent
Oh,
there.
that's D. Okay.
Yeah, last time I said, why you keep saying push like that? Like,
Push?
like you was trying to be smooth. I ain't know, but
Oh no.
I got you. Yeah. When you get home, ask the family. Y'all do a push contest.
We ain't never noticed that.
I swear.
Yo, I'll be paying attention. But okay, so y'all the first business y'all start is the lawn care.
Mhm.
How y'all come up with the name? Like what like who decided and stuff? So now it's two.
Mhm.
So how y'all determine how you gonna go with who? Like who gonna be the lead on this? Who gonna be the lead on that? The name, whether it's the spokesperson for the business, who gonna answer the call? Like if Fahim said he wanna go left, but Neil said he wanna go right, how we determine how we gonna go? What direction we gonna go?
I'll let you start it off.
Man, I want to tell this story, man. I don't want to keep doing flashbacks.
Nah, that's what podcast for. Go ahead.
Okay. So when he keeps saying like starting businesses, like we now that I think about it, like being back in Jenny's home or Southside, like we always had like certain entrepreneurial things that we did, like selling candy in the neighborhood. Or
Raking leaves.
raking leaves and stuff like that. Like we've always done like knocking on doors and all that. I'm talking about this was before we even thought about Georgia's Green Lawn Care. So we always had the entrepreneurial spirit, I would say.
Yeah, because even in Fleming Heights, we bought the Pushmores from the flea market.
Yeah.
From the flea market.
Yeah.
So and how we was in, that was 3rd grade, 4th grade.
Man, that was elementary. That was Willis Road. We went to Willis Road.
Yeah, so I was Bailey in the 5th, now she 10. So you telling me we was 7, 6?
Mhm.
That's wild. Walking around Fleming Heights.
Damn.
Knocking on doors.
Knocking
Can we
on
cut your
doors.
grass?
At
Can we
6
rake
and
leaves?
7?
Yeah.
What was it?
That was like 4th and 5th grade though. So that was like what 4th and 5th grade?
Bailey 10,
10 or
so,
11?
Yeah.
10.
What was it that attracted y'all to money or the hustling aspect to get money like so much?
Of course, the environment.
Mhm.
Want to help mama out. Mama got 6 kids. I think by that time our oldest brother was the only one out of the house. But, just seeing mama work from sun up to sundown, but still, it's still things that we can do. We men. So let's go out here and figure it out to where she won't necessarily have to worry about us.
Yeah.
And she say that to this day, like, y'all my strong ones. Like, I don't necessarily have to worry about y'all. I ain't gonna necessarily call y'all as much as I call the other ones because I know y'all will figure it out. So
This is a quick question. This is me asking.
Mhm.
We all cool, right? What made you not say that just when I asked you earlier, like, why y'all was so close?
Mhm.
It seemed like that's why y'all close. It seemed like y'all the strong ones. Like, I feel like strong attracts strong.
No, because each sibling got a
Somebody they
they tight with.
Yeah, but if your mom, I just feel like if your mom telling you this, like y'all my strong ones. Unless your mom was just like being a mom and she telling everybody something different to uplift them, whatever. But but I also know I watch, I see, I feel like y'all are like different maybe than your other siblings. Not that y'all better than them, I just feel like y'all attack things differently. Y'all got a different regimen. Y'all probably more disciplined.
Yeah.
Might be,
but and we was exposed too.
No, I seen some. I seen on Facebook. I just seen this clip on Facebook where they were saying like it comes from like trauma. Like so, somebody might look at our hustle or us staying together. It's more like trauma. Like we had to be close with each other because who else did we have? You get what I'm saying? So we had to go to work because I didn't want to wear tore up shoes, or I didn't want to wear shoes from Shoe Carnival and things like that. So I had to work. So I didn't do it because it was fun. I did it again like out of necessity. Like I had to get tight with him. That's how I feel.
That's deep. No, that's deep.
So.
No, I like that. I like when people get comfortable, they give like different answers. That's all.
He's like,
when I ask them, I'm like, I got.
But the answer, I don't think we're stronger. I know you say we're not better than our sibling. We just have a different, I want to say, mindset towards different things. Because every sibling has their own strengths and weaknesses or whatever.
Yeah.
So
let me ask you a question. Your family gonna watch.
Ask the question, man. Stop doing all that.
I'm just saying. So how would it be if you brought in 2 more siblings? Then how would that business work then? And y'all know y'all sibling better than me, so I'm just asking, like, would it work? Would it not work? Do you feel like they'll be able to have the same success as y'all 2 are having? Would it be more back and forth? No.
See, I'm a dreamer and a hopeless. So I would say it would be better. But one of my weaknesses is force. I don't like to force people to do something that's even good for them. So I think it would be better, but only if they come in with good intentions. So if they come in just saying, okay, I want exactly what Neil and Fi got, then them ain't good intentions.
Got you.
Yeah, but if they come in like, no, I really want to see where I can make this better, and because we got how many, just my mama kids, her grandkids, and her children, it's probably about 20 of us.
Yeah.
Big family.
I'm talking about just that. Just so, but we done had these conversations.
Yeah, I know. Y'all the strong ones. I already know.
These meetings.
But I feel like y'all strong now, but who to say in 10, 5 years if y'all don't pull and go from there? Because y'all gonna keep expanding and keep growing businesses.
We got our siblings, they strong though. They strong and they good in what they're doing.
Yeah, because our sister came on, Carl.
Yeah, Carl came on as a chef.
She's doing the cooking for us. So she do the cooking, the breakfast, and the lunch for the businesses. So, and that's her strength. She loved cooking. So what we had to do is we had to figure out like what's everybody's strength. So we can't put Carl on the 0 turn. It's like, bro, don't do her like that. Because then you ask her to, she ain't gonna agree to that.
Out of her element.
But if you ask her to do the cooking for the business, it's gonna help the business, and she gonna get paid from the business. So, yeah,
but I also think too, and like I said, just not knowing all your siblings, I think that maybe because y'all are always together, it's just like it's double. So instead of you getting 1, you getting 2 for 1. So and also make you stronger as well. Like if you fight one person, it's easier to win if you're 1-on-1. But if it's 2-on-1,
no, that's
it's kind of hard. So I think that as well. And then also y'all know each other. So what Fahim said about the ping pong, I think that helps a lot too. But go back into like the starting the lawn care business. So when y'all started, like, what's that like starting out for y'all? Like, what was the beginning like? And I both probably got different experiences. Like, were you ready to go back to work when you first started? Like, look, man, this I ain't doing this. Like, I'm dirty every day. Like, you got me out here all day. Like, it's 7 o'clock. I'm trying to go home. You want to cut one more grass, one more lawn? Like, what's that like?
No, what's crazy about it, man, I ain't gonna lie, I like that you making us reminisce because we at a stage now where we so far from the beginning that we complaining about stuff that we would never be complaining about
100%.
in year 1 or 2. So I'm glad you like got us going back. No, starting it was real slow. So for somebody like me who don't like lawn care, it helped me out a lot because it was real slow. That was like a blessing for it being real slow. So what that means was I didn't have to get super dirty or I wasn't super tired. It was like real slow and gradual. We probably didn't get our first customer to like I don't know when we got our first customer, but we was knocking on doors, man. On all the yards that said no soliciting, we knocking on doors. Like, we didn't care about them calling the police on us, snapping on us, or none of that. We got our first customer, Michelle. She's still with us to this day.
Yep.
12, 13 years later. A sweet lady that we still got on the team. It was $20. $20 for yard service. That's where we started at.
Yeah, it was 20 just to get y'all to answer the phone.
It's $20 just call us out there. Nah, thanks.
No, that's crazy when you think about it. But just quick to stay on the story about the knocking on doors. What was like you guys' way of promoting at that time? Because y'all knocking on doors, like how are y'all promoting? Like, this is what we do. We cut grass right now. We do lawn. I'm gonna say cut grass. We do lawn care, but it started out just cutting grass.
100%.
Sure,
No, that's it.
Because there's a difference between lawn care
100%.
and cutting grass.
Yes, sir.
Go ahead, speak on that, Haim. And you the guy.
Oh no, we was on Facebook. Neil made me. He forced me to get on Facebook.
You got
wasn't
two
on
pages.
Facebook the first year though.
No, that's what I'm saying. Oh, not the first
No,
year?
that one. No, not the first year. It
Okay.
took you a minute to get on Facebook.
2015?
Like 15. Yeah.
Okay.
Cause we started.
Yeah, because
14.
I went with the Facebook. I went with none of that.
You know you got two accounts, but keep going.
Oh, I do.
Yeah, you got.
'cause that's high school.
Yeah,
though.
no, it's funny.
Yeah,
It's funny seeing it.
Yeah,
man.
I
that's
still see it.
y'all still see that?
It'd be like people you may know. I'm like, I'm
People still
friends
send them
with
happy
friends
birthday on
already.
that page. I'm
Oh,
like,
for
bro,
real?
delete the page. Because what if somebody
can I
looking for
delete
you?
it?
Yeah.
That let you know I ain't.
What if somebody looking for you and they messaging that page?
They might be too.
No,
ain't
for real.
But speak to that if you can. Like, what's some of the differences between like just being someone who cut grass and being a lawn care service? Because I had to learn myself just in the business I was in and I'm in now. And that's two different things. That's my time of the day. So I don't cut grass, man. I service lawns.
100%.
And I didn't get it until you broke it down. So break that down for the audience that's watching or the young hustlers that's watching.
I think it comes with experience and it comes with education. So anybody can you got homeowners that can cut grass. And that's just them just going out there, cranking up their lawnmower, putting oil, putting gas in it. And they can even make lines. But when you talking lawn care, you talking chemicals, you talking irrigation, you talking nursery, like you talking really like the start of grass, meaning sod or grass seeds, to actually maintaining that grass, keeping that grass healthy, the pH of the soil. Like now you're a chemist.
Yeah.
So that's lawn care. But cutting grass is just, I got me a push mower, got me a weed eater, and I just cut grass.
At what point did y'all had to learn that like it's a difference between the two? Because I'm sure when you started out cutting it, did you already know the difference between lawn care and cutting grass? Is that something you knew already, or you had to learn that as you went along?
I'm gonna let you know.
We had to learn that because we done had some horror stories to where we had to get away from the chemicals. Probably year 3, we want to up our game, and I'm all on YouTube looking at chemicals and beautiful house right there in North Augusta on the lake. I'm talking about beautiful. You know them lake houses, them mansions. Yeah. Beautiful. They rocking with us too. They love us to death. We cutting it. I see some crab. Now I know what it is, crab grass. Why I go to Lowe's? See, we don't even go to Lowe's no more. You go to the landscaping store.
Yeah.
Site one, like this where the lawn care people go. But I went to Lowe's and got some weed and grass killer. I ain't know the difference from weed control and weed and grass killer.
Yeah.
I went around spraying that grass killer on all that crab grass. We came back 2 weeks. Horror story. Man.
All messed up.
Oh my God. And they let us down so easy. They were sweet people. But they told us y'all can't cut my grass. So we stayed away from the chemicals probably about 5 years. Just scared of it. Just doing our research, getting educated on it and stuff like that. So yeah, now we can, we master green now.
Yeah, but that stuff you gotta learn too. Like even like with the nitrogen and all that, the 000 to 20, all that stuff make a difference. And
100%.
You even people that buy it don't know what they're buying. They get whatever's on sale. And not knowing the difference between weed control and or the fertilizer was different between that and stuff. So buying it when it's hard, it ain't gonna work no more. It's just wetting it. It's not working no more, But people still putting it out. Whenever I'm not doing what I'm supposed to do. But I asked that question too because I feel like a lot of times in that business, when the the lawn care business, you can get people that want to start it up because they feel like it's as easy as all you got to do. I have this thing with all you got to do. Like people give you like a reason you can do something. And they say, well, all you got to do. I just feel like that's a red flag for me to like. That's actually not all I got to do. There's probably 1,000 more things I got to do. And sometimes they think all you got to do is get a push mower.
Yeah.
And knock on some doors.
Yeah.
But I also know like it's insurance and stuff you got to think about.
100%.
Breaking doors, breaking windows because you didn't went over a rock.
Yeah.
That you didn't ask to be there. You know, there's so many things that I guess come along with that business aspect that maybe y'all can speak to as far as not just being you get a mower and then you get to go. So what's some other things like that y'all had to learn along the way as far as with mowing, with cutting grass, with customer service?
Growing too fast, man. Like that example that Fahim said, sometimes you want something so bad, but you ain't ready for it. Our dream was to get across there. That was our dream. Like, we cannot wait to get over there. Like, I think we went there like 2 times before that, and they turned us down. It was our dream to get over there. And once we got over there, we wasn't ready for it. Look what happened. And we've had those periods in time to where, like, we've grew too fast or we've gotten what we wanted too fast that we weren't ready for it. So any entrepreneurs out there, like, pace yourself for real. Learn everything you need to learn first. But trying it out ain't bad either.
Yeah,
because we learned from it.
Yeah.
We learned from it, but it could have hurt us way worse. Just like Fahim said, they let us down easy. Like, they ain't blast us. Because think about a bad word travel way faster than a good word. And they still rock with it. They still on our Facebook page and all that. And we really appreciate them if they watching this.
No, I think they commented maybe a couple years ago, like, we love y'all growth and everything.
Yeah, for sure.
Won't hire us back though.
Man, we sent a contract. We sent a contract to them. We sent a contract. I sent a contract to them every year.
It's over with.
We sent a contract every year. I think one year we was like, okay, we'll do your yard for free.
It's over.
It was our dream to get over there.
Yeah.
We messed up.
It's over with.
Damn, yeah. I was gonna ask if y'all gonna go back over there and just try it one time, but I mean, y'all don't learn that. Yeah, just take them to Jim and Nick's, have a little meeting or something like that. You know what I'm saying?
It's over.
He said it's over. So actually, in the beginning, like, and it wasn't hard. What was some thought? Because you worked. Did you ever have thoughts of like this entrepreneur stuff? It's too much. Like, I'd rather just work for somebody else, or you just always all in.
No, you have some rough times being an entrepreneur. You have man, because just like now we in the wintertime, right? So, you know, it goes down, it slows down. So you have those times where it's just like, man, should I get a job or just to get through this season or whatever. So no, I wouldn't. There's some times you think about jumping back out there and getting you a 9 to 5. For sure. What's your thoughts on it?
No, 100%. And but a lot of times during the wintertime, that's when we used to educate ourselves.
Yeah.
So all the time, it ain't necessarily about money. It's about exposure. It's about the education, and that's where the money gonna come. So sometimes, for the entrepreneurs out there, when it is slow, take that time. And then you tell me all the time, take that time to rest. Because when the season do come back and it's in full swing, you don't want to burn out. So during them times when you think, you know, it's like, dang, it's over with. Nah, that's your time to study and prepare for, you know, your growth or whatever. So that's what we did a lot of times. Like,
for sure.
What year y'all in now as far as the lawn care business?
We started 14.
We started 14.
Damn,
so
11,
12,
almost 12 years this year.
12 years this year.
Okay, so going into your 12th year, obviously things have changed since the first few years. Not just, I know everybody think pricing, not just price, it's just y'all are more knowledgeable now. Y'all got a handle on things now. Y'all probably got a good regimen y'all like to do. So what is the average day like for y'all? Like in year 13, 14 right now? Like what's an average day from start to finish? How do y'all map y'all day out?
Let's introduce technical plumbing. Let's introduce technical plumbing. Yeah, let them know, like, because just like I said, it's different now because now we're trying to merge in a sister company, which is technical plumbing that Fahim started. So now we're giving ourselves a new challenge. Like, we had it was easy.
Yeah,
it was flowing and all that, but now we done created a new challenge that's a little bit more challenges, things that we got to switch up now. So
I don't know what you're saying.
The technical plumber. No, this is what we
Yeah,
introduced.
so
like
I'm asking like,
Okay.
what's the average day like?
Oh, it's,
He's saying like pretty much
2026 is
like,
gonna.
it ain't just all grass cutting.
Okay.
No,
it
it
ain't
ain't the
all
same,
lawn
no.
care.
Yeah, it ain't the same.
See, I thought you were still talking about our day to day with just Georgia Green.
Well, it's 2026 now, so
Yeah.
it's gonna look totally different.
Yeah. Well, yeah,
'Cause
because we can speak on last year.
No, speak on this year.
Whatever.
No, last year.
You ain't gonna
Because
tell them
last
what?
year is when we introduced
Okay, say less. Say less.
Yeah.
Yes, sir.
So
See how he did that? He just let you take off. I like that, man. Clap it up for Neil, man. You don't get enough credit, man. He said, I ain't trying to argue, bro. Like, let's go, bro.
because I don't know 2026 I hit, so we.
Yeah, but 2025, yeah.
2025, what we did was,
He's
Yes,
like,
sir.
all right, cool. Do it.
like let go.
Go ahead.
2025, like Neil said, we introduced the sister company, Technical Plumbing, and our day to day will consist of honoring our contracts with Georgia Green Monday through Thursday. We probably do 20 yards, get off about around 3, 4 the latest, and from there we'll take from 4 to 7 sometimes, whatever Mercy calls. We'll do technical plumbing, so we might have 1 or 2 calls every 2 to 3 days with technical plumbing, just trying to build it up. And on Fridays, we go all in technical plumbing. So that what our day-to-day consisted of 2025.
Changing uniforms and all though.
Yeah.
Like we bringing our uniforms with us 2025. We had the lawn care uniforms. We put those on when we came out the door. So from 6 all the way to 4, we changed our whole outfit and put on the plumbing outfit. We're plumbers from 7. We plumbers until 4 until.
Yeah.
So the first part that you like yourself right now, and then the second part you like Fahim.
Yes, sir. Yeah, that's a good observation, man.
I be trying.
Yeah.
You know,
You the GOAT. That's why you the GOAT.
I be peeping stuff up
You
here and there. You know
feel
what I'm saying? I peep
Goated.
here and there. So I see what they did there. You know, got the hat.
And we done even had situations where we was cutting this lady yard, and she was like, "Y'all do plumbing, right?" Like, "Yes, ma'am." We looking at the water heater. So later on, after we got done cutting, we like, let us finish our route. We'll be back later on and replace that water heater. So we run into stuff like that too.
I think it's important for me to ask this question because I know a lot of entrepreneurs are gonna watch this. Talk about, because you can't just start a plumbing business. Well, you can, but y'all didn't just start a plumbing business. Like you went through the whole thing to be licensed, by mistake, and something like that. So I remember that process of you doing. I remember you talking about it at first, here and there, doing some small stuff here and there. And then you would post videos here and there, but now you full fledged into that plumbing business. So talk about that process from, you know, you being an entrepreneur and y'all having a lawn care business, but then you taking the steps further to become a master plumber or something?
Yeah, master plumber.
I make sure I got it right. I be trying to get the words right. I don't mess it up.
that's what you
Master plumber. You went so.
I'm like the doctors, like you gotta say
I
it.
know, man. Master plumber Fahim,
Okay,
right? I be trying, you know. But that wasn't easy.
No.
You know, so talk about that process too. 'Cause I think that's important to so people don't think they can just start these businesses and do things. You got to actually do the homework.
Yeah, so with the plumbing thing, you do have to be a master plumber to open up a business. Now, you can be a journeyman plumber and run your own truck up under a master plumber. So, but like you said, you got a lot of people still, you know, they still got the skills to change out a faucet, change out a shower valve, or change out a toilet. And you can't necessarily, you know, stop them from doing that, but they don't supposed to be doing it, really and truly. But I mean, everybody got to get it. But I went through the apprenticeship through Universal Plumbing. So, you know, that's on-the-job training. I tell everybody, with these trades, and that's why we pushing them so heavy, is like, I ain't dissing the 4-year university, college and stuff like that, but you make money instant. You're learning your skill, you're learning the trade while you're making money. What's better than that? And a lot of people, after you become a journeyman plumber, you already making $80,000, $100,000. You coming out of college, you ain't making that. You see what I'm saying? And you was making money the whole time. Then when you get into the master plumber, it's whatever you want. You millions now because you can own your own company. Or even if you go work for a company, you got a certain level because you a master plumber. So, yeah.
So what was that? Oh, well, for you, Neil, like, what was your mindset while he was doing that? Like, is it something you want to do as well? You gonna be a master plumber, or you just kind of gonna work with him, or?
I kind of want to get my journeyman just being inspired and motivated by him or whatever. I want you to go into like how he did it though, because he got this master license while he was doing lawn care, so he had to go like every weekend. So I really want the people to know like his mindset and what he was doing during those times.
Yeah, speak on that.
Yeah.
I mean, I gave him the floor. You know,
Right,
how
he did.
he be doing, man.
Up and down the road, because think about, you be telling people be like, how you did this, and be like, yeah, man, I went to school. Like, no, you went up and down that road, plus did lawn care, plus took care of your children.
Neil tell me all these things. I just don't look at it like that, and it's a gift and a curse, and it keeps me grounded.
Yeah.
Because I try not to look at myself no different than nobody else, so it keep me grounded or whatever. But it took real sacrifices. I mean.
Before you answer, let me tell you, before you answer, because maybe you'll change the answer this way. This is why I think it's important to tell details, right?
Okay.
Because this is somebody that's going to watch, especially a young kid.
Yeah.
That maybe from Jenny Home, maybe from Southside, whatever.
Yep.
And if when you talk about like a roundabout, they thinking it's easy.
Yeah.
And then they getting there. Sometimes when you think something easy, you approach it like it's easy.
Yeah.
You're right.
And then you fail because you approach it like it was easy. But I feel like if you tell them like how rigorous it was, like it might have not been to you because you might just have that drive. But somebody need to know, like, you have to get up early to do this. I had to still take care of the business here. I had to still help out with this here. I had to still go home and be a family man at a certain time and every day. I had to still, at one point, remember, you went Sundays, you couldn't even answer, you wouldn't even answer the phone on Sundays.
100%. Yeah.
So it's like, now you got 6 days. You don't have 7 like everybody else. So you still got to cram that in. And then you still got to learn new stuff. I'm doing something new. I'm out of pocket. I'm out of my norm.
Yeah.
I just want you to explain it that way to somebody because they like, I think people think entrepreneurship and just owning a business is easy as like, well, one made some money. I took that money from here and did that. But that's not the case. You had to take time from another business.
Yeah. Yeah.
It was just different. So yeah. Hopefully that helped you out a little bit. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, you threw him a mean alley-oop.
He threw me a mean alley-oop, but I look at it like this, y'all. I'm telling you. And Neil get on me all the time. He say, "Fine, you like a Michael Jordan, so you can't. It's hard for you to teach it because it comes natural. So it's hard for me to kind of make it hard, make it sound hard because it wasn't hard. And like you said, the certain drive that I got, the certain ambitions, the certain mentality I have to know that anything is possible, it's kind of hard to teach that. You got to either have it or you don't. And if you don't have it, me trying to teach it is going to frustrate you because you like you just said, like, bro, you're leaving out details. But I'm like, I'm really not if you just get your behind up. If you say, hey, I want to do this, and you go do it. That's literally what I'll be honest.
Is he answering the question,
man?
It's
I
so
like
hard.
that. I'm thinking clips. That's a good clip. It's like, it's not that hard. But I guess, yes, you're right.
And
you're
it's something that I want to do. So that's why it's not hard.
This is what I'm thinking. I'm just thinking
Go
for
ahead.
me, right? All right. So you wake up. I know what time I wake up because I pick my daughters up from school and I take them to school. I pass y'all every morning. Sometimes I speak, sometimes I don't. It depends. We all tired when I understand how that go. All right, so you pull up to Neil's house. He come outside. All right, cool. They about to go to work. Okay, cool. Beep, keep driving. So at that point, I know it's early already because it's early for me. So you're doing that. At some point, you still got to make, you still taking calls, but for new appointments, new potential customers. You still got luncheon. So you got the dinner and the political side and just relationships, small stuff, family stuff, whatever that may look like that you're doing. Y'all still doing mind you, y'all still doing all these houses. Employees you got to talk to, which y'all got now. All right, cool. And then from there, you still have to go ahead and do this program that you're doing. So I don't know what time it is. I don't know what time you're setting aside. I don't know what time you got to get there, but you got to be there for a certain amount of time and do some on-the-site stuff, which means you can't be here. So I don't know what that look like. Are you telling Neil, hey, you got to take care of this? You make sure it's done before you go, and then you come back. And then after that, you got to go home. Then you go home and do all that stuff there. And the next day, you do something else. So like, I'm asking, like, what's that like on a day-to-day, weekly basis, I guess, if he can, if that makes sense.
Go ahead, you can answer that.
I feel like we getting
I mean,
somewhere
I got a mean support system. So definitely at home, my wife take care of the kids. So that helps out a lot. Neil on the business side. So if I know when I had to go to Atlanta, we would go ahead and
See there?
We would go ahead and knock
It's
out
in
all
Atlanta. I didn't know that.
Oh, you know it's in
I didn't know
Atlanta?
that.
No.
I'm thinking it's not down the road.
Down the
Like,
road.
The way you talking, like, I just had to go over there. I had to go over
2-hour
there.
drive.
Yeah.
See?
Yeah.
That's 4 hours now.
Yeah.
You gotta come back home.
Yeah. Well, I had to stay the weekend.
Hotel
up there.
and all.
I had
That's what he's telling you.
Now we getting
You're
somewhere.
not giving all the
Yo, man,
He just
clap it up
told
for
you.
Neil, man.
He just told you the thing is all you gotta do. That's what everybody say. All you gotta do.
Yeah.
This ain't all you gotta do. All these details are important to the people so they can understand it. They might not even want to go after they know all this.
You right
Hey,
about
see,
that.
that's why he the oldest, man. That's why he the oldest, man. Clap it up for the oldest, man.
That's Neil is a communicator. You see what I'm saying? That's his field. He communicated. So
You had the class on the weekends, Friday, Saturday, and Sunday, right? The plumbing classes.
mhm.
Go ahead. What you
All right, so I let me get out a break.
You don't work the
There
whole
we
week.
go.
I don't work. I done got up at 4 o'clock in the morning.
There we go. That's what I'm talking about. Yes.
I get up at 4 o'clock in the
Yes,
morning.
Ran 12 miles. Go ahead.
Yeah. I go to the gym from
Drink
4
my
to,
smoothie.
I go to the gym from 4 to 5.
Okay.
I come home, take my shower, drink my smoothie. I get my kids ready because my wife she's not a morning person. So I get all the kids ready. Of course, she have all the clothes and stuff ironed out. Get all the kids ready. Have the house immaculate, clean. So by that time, it's probably going on 6 o'clock. Let the kids let them leave, go to work, go to daycare. From there, get with Neil, check the schedule. Neil put all the yards up there, but I have to organize the schedule as far as the route. So I straighten out the schedule, show Neil the route and things like that. Get with Neil, go out, crank the trucks, warm up the equipment. Y'all making it sound like so
No.
much.
No. That's important because
That's what we
there's some
need.
people that's not warming equipment up.
Yeah, they just hop on and go.
Come on now, you're doing good. Don't stop.
All right,
Don't stop.
so warm the truck up, crank up all the equipment, make sure everything gassed up and stuff like that.
Wow.
By the time Neil pulling up, from there we probably go to the gas station, get everything like that in order. We on our first yard no later than 6:30, 6:45 maybe. Especially in the summertime
Soon as the sun come up.
once the sun come up. Doing 20 yards
A day.
a day,
Got you.
Monday through Thursday.
Important detail.
Probably doing 1 or 2 plumbing calls from 4 to 7 or whatever it call us to do. From there, Friday, we either doing makeup yards or we doing a plumbing job. I would leave Saturday morning to go to Atlanta. I would leave the house around 6 o'clock, I want to say, because class start at 8 or 8:30 or something like that. So I would leave. So I probably leave to go to Atlanta about 5 because I like to be ahead of time so I'm not rushing. Go to Atlanta, get there probably about like 8. Sit through class from 8 to 5 o'clock, I want to say. Get my hotel room, stay in my hotel room, go back to class that Sunday from 8 to 5 again. I'm back on the road right after class. I don't even play. I shoot right back to Augusta, and I'm back home, back taking care of the kids, taking care of the wife, getting with Neil, checking the schedule for Monday, starting it all over again. And when it was time to take my test, what I did was I scheduled my test that Monday. So class end that Sunday. I scheduled my test that Monday. So I had to drive from Atlanta to Macon to take my master's test. And from there,
You passed it on the first try.
blessing, passed on the first try, both journeyman and master.
Yeah.
Okay.
So that's a blessing because a lot of people,
How long was this process like that week? How many weeks was it? Like what was
it was 4 weeks.
Okay.
You
4
got
weeks.
your journeyman first though.
I got my but the same setup with the journeyman and the master. It's the
Okay.
same class, same
So you took two. That's two separate classes.
2 separate classes.
Yes, you got to
So
understand.
it's 8 weeks now we talking about.
The journeyman.
Yeah, but that's 2 years in between.
Yeah,
My
I
bad.
got you.
2 years in between though.
It's just important to say, man. Clap it up for you for finally giving it to us. You know what I'm saying? Clap it up, clap it up, clap it up, clap it up. My button now. Thought over again, man.
But I did the same thing with the social degree when I was at Augusta Tech. I was still doing the lawn care.
Ain't the same thing, bro. That was a little different.
100% because I was doing night classes then.
Well, you got more kids, first of all. Let's start
Oh
there.
yeah, 100%. I only had Bailey.
You forgetting some of this stuff. You got one back. It's easy. It's a little easy with one, man. You know, you got a little tribe now. You know what I'm
for
saying?
sure.
You got a little tribe now. You know, full house. Let's,
Yeah,
you know,
it's a
yeah.
full house. I agree with that.
But I think it's important to say that. I just feel like people that this is for me. I'm looking at where I worked at and where I work, even where I work now. Like, yeah, people got these businesses, but they're not real businesses.
Mm-hmm.
They're not doing real business. And I think when I look at somebody like y'all and you telling that story, it just kind of tells me the sacrifices you making and the time you and the discipline you have as far as like I'm gonna still work. You didn't say nothing about I left early this day or I'm leaving early most times on this day. No, I did whatever I had to do, and then I also from there I shot there. Once I got done, I shot here. That's dedication. That's discipline. It takes discipline to get somewhere early on Saturday morning where that could be your off day. Or that could be a day where you just after just doing some plumbing jobs, probably, and just since you know what you're doing anyway.
Right.
But like after money, I'm make more money later on. So I just feel like that stuff you gotta kind of say that sometimes. Especially somebody like you who like y'all continually going to get educated and learn stuff. Because you got people who have been doing lawn care for a long time and they might get better at lawn care per se, but they in the same spot. It's like it's always it just don't seem real. It don't seem like they move anywhere. But I've seen a lot of people who have lawn care businesses who haven't moved like y'all. Y'all move differently. Y'all always expanding. Y'all always looking for growth. I seen y'all got even people that's cutting along with y'all sometimes now. So I think all that stuff means something. It's not just the same 3 every time. Y'all actually expanding and growing. And then with the plumbing, that's a headache in itself. Yeah, I'm sure because plumbing is expensive.
It is. It is.
Well, to y'all, it's just it's lucrative, but it's expensive. It's lucrative. So, but talk about the differences between the two. Like, what's the difference between the plumbing business and the lawn care business, and similarities, if any?
I was just about to say it's more similarities than differences, other than with the well, when you get into the lawn care, other than cutting grass, you do have to be licensed. So you do have to be certified with your chemicals and stuff like that, pest control. So you can get into that lawn care side to where, all right, now you got to be licensed.
Yeah.
So it's a lot of similarities. I think just with plumbing, it's more of a necessity. Like with lawn care, you almost have to train people, and it's a luxury item almost.
Yeah.
Because most people will be looking like, hey, I ain't worrying about my grass.
You don't have to.
Unless my HOA. If you stay in a neighborhood with HOA, then yes. But a lot of people, Richmond County ain't really hitting you with a lot of citations by the overgrowth. So you can kind of get away with that. With plumbing, if your toilet stopped up, I need somebody out here ASAP. Like, to unstop this toilet, or if my water brown because the pipes corroded, like that's a health hazard. You see what I'm saying? So it's a little bit more different in that field of people taking it more serious. But people take the lawn care serious with us because of how we carry ourselves. So, like you said, we constantly investing in ourselves. So we competing with plumbing companies when we was just doing lawn care. You see what I'm saying?
Yeah. So
it's really how you doing business.
Well, I guess even I know we kind of skipped over that a second, but even like with the lawn care per se, and I'm gonna ask questions for both questions for both businesses now though. Like even in the sense of lawn care, like what made you think y'all stand out from other lawn care businesses? Because it's lawn care is like rappers, it's like podcasts, it's like every day it's a new lawn care business because somebody found the lawnmower or they found some gas line or something like that. So like what kind of steps did you guys take to continue to be better than y'all were the year before that or the season before that or with this customer, that customer, like to set yourself apart from other lawn care businesses so that people can, book y'all and want y'all to cut their grass?
We just went out of town for to get our trailers repaired. Our trailer repaired, our enclosed trailer repaired. We went to a place. What city was that?
That was on not Carrington.
I forgot the city, but it was about 3-4 hours.
Yeah,
we left out. We probably left at like 4 a.m. to go out there to get our trailer repaired because we wanted to go straight to the source to get it repaired. The place that we visited, it started off as a paint shop. It started off as a paint shop, but if you look at this place, I wish we knew the city. If you look at this place is a full shop. And you will never know it started as a paint shop. They do what all they do. I can't even.
Yeah, they Bluebird, the buses, and the Cat big tractors and stuff like that. They do all they painting and they do big old generators for the government, and it's crazy.
Sell enclosed trailers and things like that. So I say that to say, Fahim would never let us just be what was it, grass cutting.
Yeah.
And when I seen this guy's thing, I was like, okay, that's what Fahim was talking about. Like we're not just gonna do lawn care. We're just not gonna do plumbing. We're gonna do cleanup jobs. We're gonna take down on trees, real estate. Just you gotta keep expanding. Like Fahim get bored easily if you ain't noticed. So he like to constantly do things, and it's helping the business in a million ways. Because it's always different streams of revenue that you can make from lawn care. Lawn care is just a springboard. He always said this, lawn care gonna be a springboard to real estate. Lawn care gonna be a springboard to plumbing. Lawn care gonna be a springboard to everything we got going on. And that's how you keep evolving. That's how you keep building more streams of revenue. Because we definitely want to be rich one day.
Yeah.
One day.
That sounds funny because, you know, I feel like I got... Look, that's what we're going to do.
We rich in spirit.
Yeah.
Rich in spirit.
Very spiritual. No, but I think another thing that I saw from y'all over time is even like upgrading the equipment. I think it's important. I know it seemed like a hefty investment at the time, but over time, it'll pay itself.
Yeah.
You can do a yards quicker. So now you're saying the time you'll do 10 with push. Push, not push, but push mowers. You know, you could every time you say push, I start laughing now.
Right.
But you could do 20.
You have me think about that all the time.
with a rod mower or zero turn. And I watch y'all, up your equipment, and then also getting it serviced. Getting the trailer so that your stuff don't get stolen. You know, because that's the thing too. I think y'all just think things like that. I think will set y'all apart from other lawn care businesses. Like, where it look like a business, not like something y'all just doing. Even though you're saying it's a it's like a bridge to this or a bridge to that, but y'all take so good care of it. It seems like it's y'all bread and butter, you know. And for so long, that's what we knew y'all for. And then doing the plumbing now, and I just thought about it now. You say you want to be a real estate agent, and that's gonna be crazy if you got you can do lawn care and plumbing,
right?
And you own the houses or selling houses. That's crazy.
We're trying to build houses from the ground up. If y'all don't see the play, see the play, we're trying to put the grass out there, build a house, everything.
That'd be dope though. You know what I'm saying?
And then sell it.
Imagine that, like somebody lived there, like, hey, look, you gotta
Georgia Green Lawn Care for the grass.
You gotta go.
Technical plumbing, all the toilets and showers and sinks.
You good to go. You get you about 10, 15 properties, man. You got 10, 15 jobs. That's what I feel like that's dope. You know, to me, put that stipulation in when you sell houses. But I think that's dope. So, like, what would you say, like, some of the hardest parts about owning, having two businesses right now?
Really just the financial backing. See, a lot of businesses fail because of finances, especially coming from our background where we don't have the rich uncle. We ain't got the person we go to church with that's the investor that we can just, hey, go talk to such and such and they gonna invest in you. So it's more so being savvy and also just kind of having an open mind to finding different finances to help your business grow.
Yeah.
See, like Neil said, a lot of our trauma is survival mode. So we feel like we got to work every day. We got to grind every day because in order for the business to grow, we got to constantly invest. We ain't got nobody that just got a bag of money. Hey, take this money, even if y'all make mistakes or if this don't work, you can come back and get another bag. Yeah. Nah, we got to, every dollar we get, it got to go right back into the business. And it's still like that to this day. And I don't think people understand that. Like, they think, okay, 12, 13 years now, you should be able to just sit on money. Like, no, if you still trying to grow.
So I guess I feel like I got a question for y'all. Like, so how would you talk to somebody who might think about start a business is like channeling that hustler mentality to a business mindset? Because I feel like those two totally different things, in my opinion.
Yeah.
You have somebody who will tell you, like, we do this, we got this many yards, this many yards we caught, we charge this amount, that's the money, boom. I literally never heard y'all say, well, if we doing 20 yards at this amount of money, we make this per day. I've never heard y'all talk like that. But I have seen courtesy of Neil, of course, y'all speak with accountants. You know what I'm saying? Bookkeepers. And this is year 2, 3, 4. I'm talking about even back then.
Yeah.
And talk about how that has helped y'all mindset, or just y'all save money, spend certain money, knowing what y'all got, knowing what y'all can and can't spend, being disciplined enough to be like, I know we made 4,000 a day, but we don't make 700 because we got this we got to do. So like, talk about that a little bit.
It's people that done did this before. It's people that's been there, done that already. And as much as young people come up and be like, okay, I'm gonna do it my way, it's already been done. Ain't nothing new up under the sun. So you listen to people who've done it before, and you gotta take their advice on what they say. Some stuff. I said some stuff because I ain't gonna lie, it's a new day and age, so you don't have to listen to everything. You gotta, Fahim always use this word balance. Some stuff you listen to, some stuff you take with a grain of salt, some stuff you throw it over your shoulder, but some stuff you listen to. But that's when Fahim said about educating yourself. Like, look up different stuff. All this stuff is on YouTube and TikTok now.
Yeah.
So instead of just scrolling for nonsense or fights and all that, like, look at this stuff and make sure you're going to the right CPA. Ask the right question, because sometimes if you don't ask your CPA, your accountant, the right question, they're not gonna give you the right answer.
Yeah.
You gotta know the verbiage. We was just talking the other day,
100%.
like, you gotta know the language. You gotta know the business language. Do you know what a return ROI is? Like, you gotta know this language to get in the game. And to answer that question about the entrepreneur, like young entrepreneurs, I would tell them to get a job.
Yeah.
And you know why I would say get a job?
Yeah, why is that?
Because you got to learn how to get up in the morning. You got to learn how to get up and work your shift. Don't call out. Don't call out on your shift. Me and Fahim was working a job for a long time before we even started entrepreneurship. So entrepreneurship, we was already able to get up on our own. We don't have a boss telling us to get up. You can't be no entrepreneur and say, I'm gonna start at 9, 10. You already late. But if you get disciplined by the job, if you can hold a job down, you can be a good entrepreneur. If you go to the top at your job, then you can be a good entrepreneur. If you become a manager and the people around you say they like you, and you take them to another level in the business, and you're getting shout out, you're getting certificates at your job, you can possibly be a good entrepreneur. So I would say get a job, hold it down for like 2-3 years. Or just like Fahim said, get a trade. That way you making money, you own a job, and you can naturally just merge into being an entrepreneur. People can't even hold a job down and want to be an entrepreneur. If you can't hold a job down, I don't too funny see you being a good entrepreneur. That's just my opinion though.
I feel like I saw a post that said something similar, and I agree with it when I saw it. It was like, if you can't maintain a job for how many times, it said, then you don't need to start no business, because you're already telling me you're not disciplined enough.
Yeah.
You couldn't come to work on time. You couldn't if you can't be on time for a job for 2 months straight. You don't need to have a business.
Yeah.
You can't listen to supervisors,
You don't need to have
customers.
a business.
You cussing people out and all that. Like, your customer gonna still be your boss. Your customer is your boss. You gonna cuss them out? You gonna not listen to them? So,
But I say we guilty looking back now, around that 2015, 2016 era when we was young and just coming into the entrepreneurship. We was really like shouting to the top of our lungs, be an entrepreneur. And it was motivational, but like you said, we wasn't really laying out the details because we ain't had the details per se.
Yeah.
We was kind of winging it, but we knew that this was like the new thing. And I don't know if everybody go back to that 2015, 2016 era, that's when that entrepreneurship wave came in. Like, if you got a job, you lame and all, like, you see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But I'm retracting back from that now because I'm like, no, man, we need good employees. You see what I'm saying? Like, businesses need good employees.
But that's why I always thought, when people say stuff like that, like you bite yourself in the ass, because like, well,
we did. No,
if you tell anybody to be an entrepreneur, who gonna work for you?
I swear, didn't know.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But also, I would say that was a moment. That's just. But the difference between like you or y'all and other people that might have screamed it and did that was y'all took the steps. Y'all took the steps to get educated.
But we saturated the market too, though, and we realized that we saturated the market, meaning, all right, we knew we had to drive, so we was preaching based on the fact of who we were, but we ushering in a lot of people that ain't got our drive, and they messing up the industry.
But hold on, real quick,
you see what I'm saying?
But that ain't y'all fault though.
You can't. But it's kind of fault, because man. We was the
we made it
the
crazy.
Trailblazers. Like,
but did y'all?
Everybody come on.
Y'all knew they didn't have y'all drive already. Like, y'all knew that already. Just y'all knew coming in that when they started, they were just gonna fail. I don't think y'all knew
we saying that from hindsight. Like, hindsight is 2020.
Yeah.
So we looking back now like, oh man, we messed up.
We should have just said, hey, y'all come work for us. I'll just play.
I mean, or they could have just kept. I think what happens sometimes, I don't know this story for y'all, but you bring people in and then they start doing their own thing.
Yeah,
it's hard to contact them. They get 3-4 laws. They feel like they better. You know, they pictures look better than y'all. They feel like but they ain't educating themselves. They ain't investing money in their equipment. Their lawnmower get taken. They out of commission for a week. It's a lot of things that people also not doing. That it go back to your point where you asking the question. Like that's why I think it's important to say every detail. So like, it ain't just cutting grass.
Yeah,
I got 3 mowers. You need 6.
Yeah,
you might have a bad week.
I agree. Yep. You're right.
You know what I'm saying? Like you got insurance. You might break somebody's door.
Yeah,
them doors is $400, $500.
100%.
So it's like you might break a glass. You might. It's so many things you can run into, like business wise, that you just need other things. It's not just. It's no such thing as like this is the. What they say, it's like a one-stop shop for lawn care because insurance don't be in there. I just feel like that's important because I've seen so many people who own lawn care businesses need things because they broke a window, they broke a door, they did this, they did that, they broke a mailbox. So it's like, okay, now you're spending money that you didn't account for.
That's right.
So that 500 or 5,000 you made today ain't even 5,000 because you ain't setting aside for what may happen.
Yeah, so I agree.
I think it's just important. I think even when you say like having the bookkeeper and stuff, like I think people look at it like if you made 5,000 on your yard today, it's all yours. But that's why they got like I think verbiages for everything. So you got revenue. You know what I'm saying? Like, well, that's what it is. So that may be a truer thing. Maybe I made X, Y, Z, but once you take all this off and you take this off, take this off. What you really got.
This is what you got, for sure.
The problem is people ain't taking nothing off.
I agree.
Taxes, definitely.
I agree.
So I feel like that's the stuff y'all can say because y'all been doing it for so long. And y'all probably got enough knowledge at this point with 2 businesses and a bookkeeping, all this stuff y'all be doing to give people the full game. It ain't just this ain't hustling. This ain't marijuana. This ain't weed in the block.
Yeah.
You can't just make that and think it's yours. Like it's a lot of it go other places, and it has to for when the rainy days come. How do you, like for y'all, like before you had the plumbing business, how did y'all save money up until like, because once October, November hit, it's kind of dead for a little while. So what's that like for an entrepreneur? I always ask this question, but I feel like I'm gonna get a better answer than that. But what's that like for y'all? I know, besides plumbing aside now, I know why I make money now, but before the plumbing, like, how would y'all? What would y'all do? Would y'all save? Was it like a certain thing y'all can pay yourself? Like, how do y'all make that time stretch to where like it don't hurt you?
You want me to answer?
Oh yeah, you the CEO.
Fahim used to beat me up. Fahim used to beat me up all the time, man. I'm a stickler for not going back to the hood. I do not want to lose my house. I don't want Fahim to lose his house. I don't want to lose nothing. I like to pay everything off. So the stupid thing, according to Fahim, the stupid thing that I would do is during the season, I don't know if I would advise other entrepreneurs to do this because me and Fahim, we're still at odds about this right now. I like to overpay on my bills. So my thing was to have all our bills paid up for at least 6 months. Fahim used to be mad at me because our accounts would be depleted, which means we don't have no money for nothing. But I'm like, Fahim, we're not gonna lose the house. We're not gonna lose our equipment. Like our equipment, everything is paid up. But by the time we sitting down, like we gonna have all our bills paid, but ain't no money. Like you can't do nothing else. Like no vacation, no out to eat, none of that type of stuff. So that's kind of the thing. We still like kind of back and forth with it right now. Like one year we might just pay just the bills. Then another year we might pay up the bills 6 months and things like that. You got to just do what works for you though.
Yeah.
Well, now y'all good. So you got plumbing. So plumbing. I feel like it's lucrative. I don't know. Like y'all might y'all obviously know more than me as far as the plumbing side of things. But one job is
look at
that's all it takes.
Count on your pockets.
Yeah, that's what it is.
No, I wasn't gonna say money wise, but I mean a job versus a yard. A job versus 20 yards that day. Sometimes, one job is that in 3 days. Monday through Thursday. I can see why you stop at Thursday now. You know what I'm saying? It makes sense. I need full days. And I know what you did too.
Go ahead.
Because Friday, Saturday, Sunday is the most emergency days for plumbing anyway.
There you go.
Everybody closed for the most part.
Okay, man. That. You know something.
Hey, man. Clap it up for y'all, man. You charge what you want to charge at the time.
Man, what? Sunday? The weekend?
You need it now?
Come on, bro.
Oh, man. That's gonna
you want us to come out right now?
How do you determine your prices for that? Because this is something new. So how do you
for plumbing?
Yeah, for plumbing.
Well, I still come from under a plumbing company, $1 million plumbing company. So I definitely seen how they operated. So pretty much, I was watching something on YouTube where they said we need to learn how to be copycats. until we able to stand on our own. So take some of their Jews and implement them. If they successful with it, why won't I be successful with it? So just some of their Jews that I seen them do.
So I seen like I do. I know you said that y'all don't want to be like considered like as community activists, but I would say so because y'all do a lot in the community. I always have since I met y'all. Even before, I would say y'all was like established. Y'all always wanted to do for the community. I noticed this year you posted a lot about the trades and wanting to help students and things of that nature. So, one, how's that going? And two, like, what's some things you want to do for some kids or the youth?
Like I said, definitely introduce them to the trades. Because I was introduced to the trades. My oldest brother, he electrician. And all of his uncles are electricians. Trying to think. We got some classmates that's in the HVAC. So I just know that these trades, you can take care of if you got family, if you got kids, if you got responsibility, you can take care as soon as possible. It don't take long. So any satisfaction is you get satisfied by solving problems. You see what I'm saying? So with college, you in the books, you ain't practicing law, you ain't practicing medicine yet. You just a student. But once you get in these trades, you literally wiring up a building while you in class.
Yeah.
You see what I'm saying? So I want to introduce the kids to the trades because I know it's changed my life.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And it don't take long to change your life. If I was really serious about the plumbing thing, I probably could have had my master's license. It would have took me 5 years. If I would have started when I was 21, I could have been 26 as a master plumber. You see what I'm saying? That's like, bro.
That's nothing you didn't say. You didn't say how long the master plumber was.
That's different. So. I got it 2024, so I was what?
What's 31? How long that process is though?
5 years. Well, 7 years.
That's a long time. That's a long time.
It's about 7 years.
That takes some dedication right there.
Yeah, about 7 years. But like I said, you're making money the whole time.
Yeah.
So, which I think they done changed it to compete to get more people in the trades. It used to be you had to work under a master plumber for 4 years in order to even go be able to take your test to become a journeyman. Now, I think they got it down to a year.
What's the difference in the two?
Journeyman and master?
Yeah.
Journeyman, you can work under a master plumber, meaning you can't own a business. Master, you can own a business.
Got you.
So that's the only difference. Yeah.
Okay. Mm-hmm. And so, like, how do both of y'all balance, like, being entrepreneurs of, two businesses now and family? Like, how do you determine, like, how you're going to spend time here, spend time there? I know in the past, I remember Sundays was, you took Sundays off. Like, you got to answer the phone on Sundays. Like, what you do now?
Oh, I'm answering the phone now only because of technical plumbing. You see what I'm saying?
For real.
I was at a meeting, then Neil came and got me. I was at a meeting, Neil like, all right, they done confirmed. So,
that's funny.
Let's go. Like, nah, so they know and they understand, like, if y'all want to go on that vacation, hey, Bailey, if we at your dance performance and a call come,
yeah,
I gotta go. Now, I'm gonna be at your dance performance, the start of it, but if a call come, I'm gone.
Yeah, what about you?
Yeah.
No, I'm learning from him, man. So I like how he juggles, because Fahim said I'm not really a good balancer. So I'm learning from him, watching how he move when it comes to his family, and I'm just studying.
I got a better question for you, actually. What caused, like, if you know, pinpoint? Because I feel like at one point you was very heavy on social media, and now you be on there, but you're not like loud on there. You're not saying nothing. You're not posting. Very rare. But I remember at one point it was every day. You was out there. It's like what changed for you to?
Man, I'm gonna be honest. That was a good question too.
I try.
No, man, I got discouraged. I got discouraged by people. People really discouraged me, just being completely transparent and honest. My thing is, I talked to Fahim about this a lot. I want to make an impact on the city. I want to make an impact. But the Nipsey thing really, really hurt me when you go back to your community and they really can kill you. And that became a reality for a lot of people that's out here doing it I was trying to make an impact for the community, man. I started thinking like, dang, I want to live past Jenny's home. I really want to live past my neighborhood. So it may take for me them learning. It may take for the people looking on the outside. By me being successful on the outside, I might influence or I might encourage some people to be better. But it was certain things that used to happen, like when we used to go out there, even for back to school jobs. And I can tell you this on your podcast. When we used to go out there and do the back to school drives, it was always something happening in the background that people never know about. But I'm talking about it was rough. And I'm like, man, we tell the people like a week before that we're gonna come out here and what we're gonna do. And almost every year something happened. Like we had a shooting happen on the other side of Jennings Home. So a lot of people didn't know about it. You gotta understand, our voice was so loud that we had people coming from all over the city to come and support the Blair brothers and come to Jennings Home, to the hood. And I was like, man, do I want somebody to die? Like, do I want it to be on the news where somebody done died at a Blair brothers back to school drive because something that happened? It really discouraged me, man. I kind of went into a slump. Like, I want to help my people, but not to my detriment. Like, I don't want to die here.
Yeah.
I want to help you, but I don't want to die here. And it's like, I had one cousin one year, a girl ran up to me and was like, your cousin just whooped me, or your cousin just beat me up. And my cousin came over there, yeah, cuz I had to beat her, cuz. I was like, oh man. So I got discouraged. If I ain't trying to like get me up out of that slump, if I ain't just got on me this year, like they said the same thing, like you gotta get back out there. I'm like, man, you know what I'm saying? That Nipsey thing really touched my soul, man. Cause I wanna do something like that. Like, it was a place on Olive Road that I wanted to build Georgia's Green Lawn Care right by the hood. I want to go back to the hood. I'm like, is what people been telling us, have they been right? Like, you need to stay away from that. A lot of people say you need to stay away from that. Are they right? So I had to step back and just kind of reevaluate like what I'm doing and how I'm doing it.
Yeah.
Like, I love my people, but it's just something I had to just think on. I'm talking about, it's years I've been sitting on that. Like, thinking about that about years.
I got a question. You said you wanted to build on Olive Road. So what were they saying? Like, what exactly did people say as far as like that idea of building green lawns, I guess the office or something like that? Why, first of all? But then what they would say, like, what would they tell you as far as like saying don't do it?
You know the phrase, the best thing you can do is not become one of them. I used to hear that, the best thing you can do is not become one of them. And I'm like, man, what does that mean? Because if people would have gave up on us being out there, man, I always look at it like, I was one of them people in Jennings Homes that, do y'all look at me like that? Do y'all think I'm that? Y'all look at me now and see where I'm at now, but I was there. Everybody in Jennings Home ain't being there? I'm like, no, that's not true. I lived out there. Like, I watched That's So Raven. I watched Fresh Prince, and I never seen, in my neighborhood, I didn't see people come to my neighborhood. They didn't come to my neighborhood. I didn't. The type of success I seen was from the drug dealers.
Yeah.
I didn't see doctors and politicians and all that thing until we brought them out there.
Yeah.
They came when we asked them to come, but I never seen that. So I was trying to bring that change to it, but a lot of people say stay away from it. And when I started noticing, like, oh my God, somebody just slapped somebody. It was a slap that went viral on Facebook. People don't understand because it was on the other side of Jennings Home. It was a viral slap that somebody got slapped and Buddy came back with a pistol. It was on the other side. We was having our back to school drive on the other side of Jennings Home, but it was happening at the same time. Buddy came back shooting at him, but it was on the other side, and nobody, I guess they didn't put
two and two together.
They didn't put them together, but stuff like that is happening. Like, I didn't want blood to be on my hands. Like, people coming out here to support the hood, and then somebody die in my hood.
Yeah.
Cause they gonna blame us for it. You get what I'm saying?
Fine. What's your thoughts on like having an office and putting it on Olive Road?
I feel like, yeah, true enough, what Neil was saying, all these situations was happening. But I used to always just say, like, we gonna turn into the same people that we used to say didn't come out there. So I looked at it like, no, I still want to be out there because I don't want to turn into the successful people that never came out there to visit. You know, yeah, this child growing up in a rough environment, but it ain't the child's fault.
Yeah, yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And so even with the back to school drive, it wasn't more so we was doing college education, continued education classes for the adults. No, we was dealing with the youth,
Yeah.
the kids, because it's hard to teach an old dog new tricks. But these this youth, we can kind of at least inspire them to say, dang, okay, I go to Blair Brothers.
Yeah. Yeah.
Like, and then the crazy thing about it, I'm jumping subject, but when I posted about the trade school, I think a person commented on it like, dang, Jenna Holmes still needs y'all. Mm-hmm. And I felt so bad because I'm like, dang.
Mm-hmm. I'm gonna just ask questions, but I do want to interrupt it a little bit. So I feel like, yeah, Jenna Holmes needing y'all is not, I don't think they have to be Jenna's home. I think Jenna, to me, I could be wrong, let me know. I just feel like Jenna Holmes represents poverty. Mm-hmm. So whether it's Jenna Home, whether it's Shirley Ave, whether it's Southside, whether it's Barton Village, wherever, I feel like that's what they need y'all because y'all all from the same, from the same stuff. You're from the bottom. And I don't mean the bottom like Augusta, just, poverty, whatever. I feel like that's just one neighborhood in the bottom. I don't think y'all have to always go back there and then if you live here, you get free, the Blair Brothers attention. That don't make sense. Because, I just feel like back to what Neil was saying though. One thing I noticed when you said about building an office or a space on Olive Road, like what if you don't build it on Olive Road? Like what if you build it in North Augusta? Like, you had a dream of like, I want to get across the bridge. So what if you take them kids from Olive Road across the bridge? And we all from the ghetto. So I just feel like, I don't know where I would be at if everything was brought to me in the ghetto. I'd never leave and go nowhere. You know what I'm saying? I feel like it's here. As opposed to like me taking that trip somewhere else. And I'm like, I might come back to my neighborhood and be like, yo, it's more than Olive Road, bro. Yeah. Like it's more than Olive Road.
But see, the only pushback is when you talk about like the Regency Mall, right?
Yeah.
It's like, we can all go to North Augusta and see how they done changed that whole landscape. But why we not doing that in our own community? Like that's what I said coming in. I want to build my mansion on Olive Road. Like, why are we taking all our resources, all our education, all of our drive, just inspiration, and we going to North Augusta? Josie will look totally different if the Blair Brothers had Georgia Green right there. Because guess what that community would do? It would force us to be accountable for, y'all came from here now. I ain't saying you got to save all of us. We ain't going to be able to save everybody. Yeah. But the Blair Brothers right down the street, they've been safe. Okay, next thing you know, More Than the Masters, they done built their building right down the street. Next thing you know, the electrician, you get what I'm saying? Yeah. And I noticed that when we did the lawn care, when we started blasting it started being a lot of lawn care. We not the first ones to start, true.
Yeah.
But it just started seeming like a lot of people weren't afraid to promote, hey, I cut grass. That was embarrassing. Like, you look beneath, but it's like, dang, them boys making it look cool and sophisticated and, okay, yeah, I do cut grass. Yeah, I do promote my business. And then it went from the back to school drives. Okay, dang. Next thing you know, Hasbury doing a back to school drive. Southside picking up their back to school drive. They reaching out to us, hey, bro, y'all come in. Y'all could fall in the back, but show us how to do this for our hood. So that's what I'm saying. Like, we got to be trailblazers in our own environment before the North Augusta people come to Olive Road and gentrify that jank. And now we hot because now they tearing all the projects down. Well, why we couldn't have tore the projects down, build our complex, build our compound, build our mansions, build our More Than Master studio in this, because it is cheap. It's cheap.
Yeah.
Why we can't buy low and build it? No, because we get into this mode where now we're afraid of we're afraid of us. Now Neil ain't looking at him as that little boy Neil no more, who making knucklehead decisions by, dang, that's my brother. That was just Fahim when he had a gun. So why I'm now, all right, hey, little bro, goddamn, now you lose that touch like that. Yeah. Dang, this is what we was doing it for. You get what I'm saying?
I definitely understand, yeah.
So I'm looking at it more so like, dang, all right, if we ain't doing it for that, what we doing it for?
I agree with everything you said. I do think that it's important to just take people out of the element sometimes. You know, I'm not saying no for Gus, you gotta go there and make money, but I feel like it's a kid. Maybe y'all, I don't know. Like what by the time y'all was 16, 18, what did y'all have seen? Like where y'all traveled at? You ever went anywhere?
Yeah, man, Mr. Laird, Mr. Laird showed us the world,
The
man.
plumbing guy, right?
Mr. Wilkerson.
Mr. Wilkerson? Yeah, but Mr. Laird for sure.
Matt drove you to
Where y'all went? Like where y'all went?
Oh man, yeah. Matt took me to Jacksonville.
Mm-hmm.
I seen Jacksonville, Florida for the first time, and I was like, wow. Man, when you get outside your city, I know coming from New York, bro.
But that's the point I'm making. Like,
bro,
you got to take kids out of the element
Yeah,
and
for
show
sure.
them like,
for sure.
you could love where you from. You could love Olive Road, you know, but it's a bunch of roads.
But on the flip side of that, we had to go knock on Universal Plumbing's gate for days, weeks, to show them that we wanted that. Like we had to knock on that before they let us in.
That's why I'm saying, like, sometimes it can't be right there. Like, so if y'all
No, Universal Plumbing is on Olive Road. I want you to understand that.
Yeah.
It was on Olive Road. So us coming from Jenny's home, we had to walk 2 minutes and knock on the door like, we want a job, we want a job, we want a job. You get what I'm saying? They was like, they was ignoring us, turning us down, whatever.
And they little project.
We look like project kid, and they finally gave us that opportunity. You get what I'm saying? So it's hard to be like, they needed to, because in order for him to be able to take us to Philadelphia, New Jersey, Valdosta, before he took us on those trips, he had to say yes first, like, come in and work first.
That makes sense.
Before he let us go to his house.
He had to be planted right there.
Yeah, and he
for
had
us to even have that access to even reach him.
Yeah.
If he was in North Augusta, we would have never been plumbers.
That kind of go back to like how I'm saying today, times done changed. So like, you don't even need an office today.
I agree
Like
with that.
you can just call every day. You can text or whatever, FaceTime, whatever, set an appointment up through your apps and stuff like that. Consistency is key. It's a bunch of different ways to be consistent. But now you say that I get what you're saying now. So it was on Olive Road, so it's kind of like this opportunity to give it to me. I'm gonna give it to another kid. But y'all got it easier. Y'all can be visible. A kid that's Olive Road, Shirley, wherever road they on, they can see y'all if they got a phone on Facebook and Instagram.
Yeah, but that's what I'm saying. That the Facebook is fake. It's fake.
What you mean?
But when we was doing the back to school drive, they could actually touch us. Neil used to tell me this all the time. He like, sometimes you got to go amongst the people because they start viewing you as what's the word you use? What would you use to say? Like they won't think you necessarily real.
Yeah.
But it's different when you know us. Other than that, no, they looking at you like, oh, dang, that's Neil and Fahim. Like I can never ever come in their presence. But if I'm seeing them every year consistent, I know they're gonna be at the back to school drive. Okay, I might not talk to them that first year because I'm nervous. That second year, I build a little courage, but I know I'm gonna always see them. But if they just on Facebook, I might inbox them, but it's like that's generic. Like that's like who don't inbox? Like who don't comment but a conversation, I can really look you in your eyes and be like, okay, I'll give you a try.
What's some things y'all doing for the youth, like far as like whether it be plumbing or whether it be lawn care? How do y'all get in contact with them? How do they get in contact with y'all as far as like wanting to work with y'all or get some kind of experience in those fields?
Well, we've tried the schools, but you got to go through all of that. So it's just it kind of get discouraging, like Neil said, 'cause now you're dealing with the politics.
Yeah.
And do they really want to help the kids, and do they really want to make a change? Then you try, excuse my language, but the single mothers. That's a thing. But then you realize most times it ain't necessarily the kids. We tried the jails. That's a hit and miss. Dealing with the characteristics. So we pretty much tried everything, which we gonna continue to try. We're gonna continue to do all those things I just spoke of. But did we do Augusta Tech? I think we tried Augusta Tech one year. But yeah, so those are the channels where we try to get our people from.
Yeah, I think I'm just giving an idea. Like maybe alternative school would be a good route. I did some stuff with them last year. They got a teacher, Miss Rochelle Blunt. She really, really good as far as like she care about them kids a lot. And so that's probably one of my best experiences with schools. I went to Josie, did some stuff Josie a few times too. But the alternative schools seem like because they all looking for a second chance or a way out of that alternative school. You know, some of them don't belong there, some of them do.
Yeah.
But some of them school not for them, and so they don't know that yet. They're still young, you know. So it look like they just troublesome, but they just not trying to go to school.
That's true.
But running somebody like y'all might be what they need. You know, maybe they need some 8 to 5 to keep them occupied, so they're not outside. So yeah, just something to think about. But I would say like possibly just reaching out with organizations that can get into school and you just go through them. I'm with you. Going through the school time is hard.
Yeah.
They want you to fill this paper out, fill this out. I'm just trying to help.
Right.
And at this point, I feel like you're telling me no.
Yeah, facts.
You know, somebody ever need money from you, and you get them like a long thing to do, so they don't. I feel like that's what's going on.
Bro,
You
just say
tell me
no.
Yeah,
just say me no, bro.
just say you don't want me to do it. That's
Yeah.
all. Just say you're okay with the statistics you get. And maybe they get funding for being bad. I don't really know.
Right.
You know what I'm
Right.
saying? That's why I be thinking they get funded for flunking at this point. Because there's a lot of people, and I've seen you definitely voice your opinion a lot this year about wanting to help the schools. And somebody who went to Josie, it's kind of wild. Like, you would think you'd be in there every week.
Yeah.
Like, oh, take somebody every week. You know what I'm saying? I would think so. But it is some people I think I can get y'all with that, as far as like the mentoring aspect of things that y'all can definitely do. But what's next for y'all? Like, what y'all got going on? It's cold now, so it's plumbing season, of course.
Yes,
but
sir.
like, what's next for y'all? Like, what y'all want the top of the year to be? Because me and Neil was talking before we got on, and it's January now. But before you know it, it'll be that season again.
Yeah.
You got a few more weeks, and it's that season
That's
again.
it. I swear.
I know y'all. I know you ready for it. 'Cause, you know.
Oh yeah, for
but,
sure. Yeah.
But what that season look like for y'all? What does startup season look like for y'all? What do y'all recommend for people to do that's homeowners that got grass, that got lawn care? What should they be doing around this time now before they start calling y'all?
Go ahead, 2026.
Man.
2026, me and Fahim are going 2 separate ways this year.
Oh,
So
wow.
we making an official announcement. We making an
You
official.
know, man was pushing for that when I did the interview that
What?
time.
What he trying to do?
He like, Neil need to run Georgia Green.
Yeah. Oh, he said that?
Yeah, you
Yeah,
just
you
run
know
it,
what he
yeah.
said.
Why you
You're
say
fine.
that?
I just feel like you do good at it. That's all.
Why you say that?
Yeah, you be energized. One day I watched you.
Mm-hmm.
You know,
Cutting the grass?
you be energized, bro.
I swear.
You be in a different mode.
I swear.
You know, it give me
Yeah.
what is it called? It's like therapy to me.
Yeah.
But that's how I know it's a trauma, because who gets therapy from working? You know what I'm saying? That's how I know it's a trauma. Like I like getting on the zero turn, not zone out.
Or pushing.
That's my
up?
piece. Yeah,
Or
that's my
what?
piece.
Or pushing. Did I do it?
Yes, every time.
Yeah, funny.
Every time.
Yeah,
all
They
good.
gonna have everybody in the comments like, yeah, he definitely did.
Yeah, he definitely saying that. No, it's trauma, but it's peaceful though. It's my piece. It's my piece getting on that lawnmower. But yeah, that's what we doing this year. George Green Lawn Care. Fahim said I'm the
Oh, so I can do it.
Go ahead for sure.
Cause he didn't give me the answer. I texted him earlier, y'all. But I think he was nervous. But like Neil said, it's official. We're gonna make Neil the new CEO of Georgia's Green Lawn Care.
Shout out to Neil.
Yep. So I think I don't think. I know Neil is ready for this position. He know everything I know. We got the systems. Like I tell him all the time, that phone gonna ring, so you ain't even gotta even worry about nothing else. Like, all only thing you gotta do is, hire your guys and manage it. And I think, I know he's ready for that opportunity and that chance. And I definitely ain't wanna be put in a position to where it's like, I don't give opportunities. You see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And even when we hire people, I be trying to move them up faster than I think they really need to move up. So I'm big on like, go be great. Go be great. Like, I love that. Go be great. Shine. So yeah, it's official. Neil is the new CEO of Georgia's Green Lawn Care. So you gonna take the CEO, Neil? Man.
Yeah, I gotta go.
CEO5. Like,
I gotta take that. No, you still CEO 5 because it's technical plumbing now.
Yeah,
But you going full
I'm president
president
of technical plumbing. Yeah,
Oh, who the
I changed
CEO?
it. No, I mean, you know, the title's still really the same. But, you know, I just...
So, I mean, if you had to like kind of define y'all, how would you define y'all now at this point in y'all careers? Like whether it be measuring success or measuring like ways you got to go or how far you came.
I think we came pretty far, but man, I ain't gonna lie. With a dream of life, we got so much work to do. And I seen Drake post this. People gonna be like, Drake. I seen Drake post this. Well, what is it? Work
It's rewarding.
Work is rewarded with more work. And I had to read it like 5 times. Like, what does it mean? Drake is saying this. Drake is posting this. Work is rewarded with more work. So think about it. If I'm working towards having a lawn care, right, you want a lot of yards.
Mm-hmm.
So if I start off with 5 yards, I want more work. Work is rewarded with more work. So 5 yards, 10 yards, 15, that's more work you got to do though.
Yeah.
So I didn't understand that. I'm like, dang, he's a multi-millionaire. He's saying, okay, I need more work. I can't run from work. You got to have work. You get what I'm saying? So
even with y'all, like, you know, you start out with Georgia Green Lawn Care, and now you got 2 businesses.
Yeah.
Y'all reward yourself with more work. Even the person you said to go ahead and get a job, like you start as a cashier, and the next thing you know, you're a head cashier. Next thing you're a department supervisor, and you're an ASM store manager.
Yep.
You just keep going up.
100%.
Keep going up. More work.
And it's funny you said about how y'all complain about stuff. Y'all don't the stuff y'all complain about now. Y'all wouldn't complain about back then.
Yeah.
But I feel like that's how every time you move up, you think about that. Like,
man, but
it was so easy. I was just cashier and that was it. Now you got to deal with attitudes and customers.
Man, what?
You know, so like you had to cut grass at one point. Now you got to make sure it's even. Oh, the lines is kind of. Oh, make sure the lines are straight. You know, it's so many. Make sure the grass is green. Make sure you got so many things you got to do now that really wasn't expected of y'all in the beginning, but because y'all started doing more work, you rewarded yourself with more work.
Yeah, for sure.
100%.
So shout out to y'all for that, you know, because everybody can't do that.
Yeah.
Sure.
That's rewarding itself, you know, to be able to do that. Because some people, they started working and they not no more.
100%.
That's real.
They reward themselves with less work.
I agree.
You don't want to have less work. You don't want to do that. For real.
I agree.
Yeah.
I agree.
What advice would y'all give out to, you know, because one thing I like about y'all not no haters. Y'all even like help with the other people that do. Everybody I know that own a lawn care business that I run across, always speak highly of y'all. Jerron being the main one, of course, but they always speak highly of y'all, and they always say, "Nah, they helped me with this. They taught me this. They taught me that." So, what advice would y'all give those guys that's also starting the season out now, like to kind of get ahead this year?
CEO. I'm about to say
CEO.
Yeah.
I always say, don't get in it and give up on it. Don't give up, man. Every time somebody, hey man, what advice would you give? Don't give up. And of course, I go back to Nipsey, man. He said, I've done everything except give up. So if you do everything, I don't care if you lose money, you get stuff repossessed, you break windows, you lose insurance, you know, whatever you're going through, you lose your lady, you lose your house, fights break out, whatever. You lose customers, you gain a lot of customers. Don't give up. It's gonna get better. Don't give up. That's what I would say. Don't give up.
What would you say y'all strong suit is in business, whether it be plumbing or lawn care? Like what sets y'all apart in how y'all approach y'all business?
Definitely communication and quality. Like them 2 things. Like we stand on. Like we gonna overly communicate with Neil, and then my quality, I'm gonna go over and beyond. So once we merge those 2 things, it's like. The only reason why you probably won't hire us is because we talk too much through the communication. And you just sick of it. Or we charge too much based on that quality.
Yeah.
So them to be the only thing. But other than that, though, it's like, I just don't want to go with the price. That's it.
I got you.
And I'm okay with that.
Well, you know, I always say set the price and live your life.
Yeah, I'm okay with that. Because I'm going to give you what you're going to pay for. Like, and I don't want to do nothing, you know, cheap or you know, what you can talk about me later on. I'd rather you talk about me, say he too high or this and that, than me getting your house and flood your house because I was trying to cut corners and you talk about how bad of a businessman I am then. So, yeah.
Well, look, man, I definitely enjoyed talking to you. I want y'all to give the people y'all email or phone number, how they can get in contact with you for plumbing and for lawn care.
Again, thank you for having us, man. We appreciate
Anytime, bro.
It's always an honor and pleasure. I told you, I treat it like the Breakfast Club.
I appreciate that, man. Y'all came, we chill, we laugh.
This feel like I made it to the Breakfast Club, so this huge to me. Call our phone.
I remember the first time. North Augusta.
Oh, 100%.
I ain't had no camera.
Oh,
Now I use my
dang,
phone.
we was at the
I
apartment.
had my
100%.
sofa set up and everything.
100%.
Wow.
Yeah, life's crazy, right?
That's real. Dang.
What, that was 2015?
Yes. 2016.
2016 is crazy.
Yeah.
Almost
10 years ago.
Yo, life is
Wow.
wild, bro.
Dang.
Look how far you
We
come.
made it, my boy.
We made
I'm
it,
talking
man.
about top of the line production.
No,
Lights.
that's real.
Camera,
board,
action,
cameras.
let's get it. Soundboard, you know.
I'm talking about up there.
Hey, I try, man. I'm trying to get like y'all, man.
Shoot, you there.
Trying to upgrade just like y'all,
Oh,
man.
Man, you there. You the biggest
What?
podcast in the city.
Hey, man. That's what they be saying.
In the world. We gonna say
No,
the
in the
world.
world,
though. Yeah,
Craig.
we gonna go and claim it. We gonna say the world.
In the world, Craig.
I
Claim
try,
it.
I try to hold my own. But yeah, go ahead. I'm sorry. You know.
Oh, no,
I cut
you
off,
good.
you know.
Call our phone. Text us 706-312-9477. That's for Georgia's Green Lawn Care and Technical Plumbing. Email address, georgiasgreenlawncare@gmail.com, technicalplumbing01@gmail.com. Neil Blair on all social medias, real Neil Blair on all social medias.
And Fahim Blair on all social medias. Yeah. And we trying to get our followers up. So make sure y'all follow our YouTube page and all our social media pages.
Definitely. I definitely like the content y'all putting out too. So keep doing that.
Yeah.
Keep doing that. That'd be dope. Hell yeah. I think content, like putting that content out, it make people want to call you because they feel like you just know what you're doing now. You know what I'm
For
saying?
sure.
That'd be dope. That'd be dope. Man, yeah, this was dope. I definitely, you know, I'm proud of y'all. And if I tell y'all that my mom don't remember everything because of her stroke, but
I
one
love
thing
Miss
she
Tanya.
remember.
God,
Right.
How did I not
Right.
ask about Miss Tanya? How Miss Tanya doing, man?
She's doing good. She
Right.
got her
I love
days.
Miss
She got her
Tanya, man.
days. But it's funny because, like, you know, this what she tell me when like this year. I think the grass is messed up. You know, she couldn't say cut the grass. You know what she said? Kneel.
Wow.
Damn.
That's deep.
I
That's
should
powerful.
We coming,
Yeah, we'll be
man.
there.
I'm about to send y'all the information.
We'll be there.
She was like, kneel.
We'll be
I'm
there.
like, the grass? Said, yes.
Oh, well, yeah.
Because she can't speak all the time.
Yeah.
Man, that's big.
But
That's
to say it now, I
powerful.
thought that was dope.
But I
bro.
tell you this all the time, like, man, Miss Tanya just clicked, bro.
Yeah,
like,
man. Yeah.
I just love Miss Tanya for real. Shout out to your siblings too, your sister and your brother.
Yeah, shout out to them, man. Shout out to y'all, man. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to y'all. Clap it up
Appreciate
for
it,
y'all,
man.
man.
Proud
This
of
was
you
dope.
too,
This was
man.
dope.
Let's
This
get
was
it.
dope, man. I appreciate y'all for coming through, man. You know, I'm gonna be clipping this up. I'm gonna put the clip out all year. So
Yes, sir.
don't expect it just 1 week. It's gonna be all year.
Yes, sir.
All right.
I got a new thing I'm trying to do this year. So I'm gonna clip it all up and then put them out every week.
Yes,
Damn
sir.
man. So yeah, man. Definitely shout out to y'all. Y'all need a 10% code when they no, don't do that. Just give me the referral fee. I'm sorry.
For what?
No.
For what? I'm
I
lost.
want the referral fee. Because I'm sorry. I'm being selfish. I take the referral fee. I lie. I take that out. I don't do it. I had somebody do that one time. And they was like, when they came on, people like had like 5 more people asking to support their business, whatever.
Oh, that's hard though.
And they gave them 10% off if they use MTTM pack, whatever code. But no, I take the referral fee. I take that. Yeah.
Damn, that's hard though.
I got my Apple Pay. Yeah, we can do both up to y'all. You know, I don't care. You know, plumbing bring a lot of different money. So, you know, I always y'all my first thought. I had somebody come in to meet y'all here today because they were like they messed up, but they ended up having to go somewhere, so they didn't come.
Bad.
I had it set up. I was like, hey man, after y'all done, y'all can
Bad.
$100 for them to go out there. I always tell them. You know,
No, we appreciate that too.
So yeah, man, shout out to y'all, man. But More Masters podcast be out. Make sure y'all go follow and support Georgia's Green Lawn Care, Technical Plumbing, and I appreciate y'all for coming through, man.
Thank you, man. Appreciate it.
Definitely, man. More Masters podcast be out.
And it's just like that.
Yes, sir.
Right. Appreciate it, man.